Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please give a warm welcome to the host of the Happy Hour, Chris Lane Sr.
It's the world of a proclamation that the world has got some kind of inflammation. But I'm not gonna talk about everything that's wrong. That is not the purpose of my song. I'm not the girl who would start a revolution. I'm thinking of an easier solution. Before you lash out on someone, please do think twice. Let's see what it's like if we are nice. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you. Can feed a soul starvation. When someone's struggling with their own frustration, a little act of friendliness just can't go wrong. But it might encourage someone to stay strong. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you. It's good to be good, feels nice to be nice. If you can be kind, don't ever think twice. It's not too good to be true, it can all start with you.
Good evening, everyone. How we doing tonight? Welcome to the Happy Hour with Chris and friends, and I think I'll have some friends stop by tonight. Wasn't sure if I was going to have any friends, but I have friends, and more importantly, I have friends that are available and want to come by. But welcome to the show. You see my Thanksgiving background now, because that's happening here in the United States next week, and we're pretty excited about that. A couple quick hellos to people. I see Sunshine Archer. Thank you. And thank Pole Vault for the last 2 weeks taking an hour of Lori's slot and helping me kind of keep the Friday train rolling. Appreciate you guys for doing that. There's Gary Hubbs. I think we may see him in a minute. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping in. Lori's mishmash is lurking someplace there, shared out. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, dear. And yeah, Gary mentioned that was Justnaya Medved, who was interviewed on Jade Star today. And one of my dear friends, I love her. I think everybody loves her. She is just a delightful, delightful human being. And it was nice to see her on there and talking about her music and doing comedy, which she's doing now, and just genuinely doing better on some levels. She's had some health issues, as we all have, and but she's fighting through it, and it's great. Right? That's what friends are for. Indeed. And I'm very blessed to have some wonderful friends. And wonderful friends who come to the show. Hey, and speaking of wonderful friends, there's Les Nagy. How you doing, man? Looking forward to working with Les again in the near future. It's just fun to play with him. He's a great guitar player. All right. Well, thank you for that, Lori. Super. Anybody I missed? I don't think so. Well, without further ado then, let me bring up one of my friends who's kind of hanging out, and sometimes he's able to come on Thursday night, and this is one of those Thursday nights. So let's say hi to Gary Hubbs.
Hey,
there he is.
here I am.
What's going on?
Just trying to blend in with your Thanksgiving theme here, your colors.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Got the fall colors.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going. It's been a week already. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I
hear you there.
Yeah, I had supposed to have a dentist appointment. Today's Thursday, right? Yesterday, and I show up and I'm sitting in the parking lot and I'm listening to the coach's show because I'm a few minutes early, and I'm going to go in, pay for parking and all that, and I get a phone call, and it's the dental school, and they say, "Hey, your doctor's been in an auto accident. He's got a concussion. We got to reschedule." I'm like, oh, damn. And this is terrible because my wife's dentist was involved in an auto accident about a month ago. It's on a busy highway. It's tough for those people to get in. And so, yeah, hopefully I sent him a note. I haven't heard back from him. Hopefully he's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, like a bummer, right?
So don't hire a dentist for driving lessons then.
No.
No.
Well, and I bet chances are, I know my wife's dentist wasn't her fault. She got some bozo ran through a light and hit her.
Yeah.
And I strongly suspect this is the case here. People in Denver, we have people from so many different places in the United States and so many different driving styles. And it's like combat driving here. It is not a good place to drive. Yeah.
Yeah. If your dentist cancels within 48 hours, do they owe you anything?
No, but I don't know them anything either. So,
Why is it a one-way street like that, you know?
I kind of wonder that sometimes too. You're not wrong. It's like your time has no value. It has some.
I had an arrangement for my doctor to call me at 3 p.m. today, and I took my lunch break at 3 p.m. and at a quarter after, I'm thinking, no, you guys owe me time now. Like, I was available then, I'm not available now. But then the phone rang, and I was like, okay,
All right, fine.
just talk to them. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Hey, say hi to Poison Whales. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Ali Gratilia is good, and is good, but also is here, and that's good. So it's all good. And I saw Pole Vault lurking someplace. There he is. Rocky Mountain High driving. Well, there's some truth to that too, bro. So, yeah. And I got one of my moderators here on the show, and I got my other moderator out there in the chat. Hello, Coldacre. How are you, buddy?
You got the marshmallow mod on stage here.
Well, that's good. We're gentle mods here. Unless somebody's a real bozo, chances are they'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure.
If you ever get booted from my show, there's two things happened. They were gunned for somebody else and they missed. I've done it. Or you really were a bozo and the soft moderators were like, you know what? God, we can't. You gotta go, bro.
Yeah. I found out I'm a little out of shape, and my aim was off, and yeah, we had
That
collateral
happens.
damage, and
Yeah, we've all done it. Well, because that chat jumps, because I'll try and highlight a comment and I'll highlight somebody else because it jumps on me right as I'm pushing the button. So,
modding is possible on a phone, but not optimal on a phone.
not recommended. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, how many times have we seen someone like, "Oh shit, I just in my pocket like banned someone," and
Yep.
not going to say any names, feisty, but yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, I did it to poor David.
Oh,
Again,
really? Yeah.
the nicest guy on the planet. I'm like, oh, hey, this guy. Oh, crap. Got the wrong guy.
Oh, live to fly, David.
Yeah, I live to fly,
Yeah.
David. Yeah, I bumped him out once.
He was gonna go. He was gonna go to the grave. Like he put it on his headstone. Never banned from a YouTube chat ever. Too nice to ever get banned, and now he's got like,
And
Yeah.
and that's still true.
yeah,
I mean, again, it's always the innocent bystanders that get caught in the crossfire, right?
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why you just gotta duck when shit goes down.
That's right. Keep your head down. Don't
Yeah.
comment for a minute. If you see
Yeah.
goofy stuff like, "Hey, I'm just gonna sit this out and see what happens."
Sure.
Kind of like the hockey fight. Just grab some guy and skate away for a little bit and just talk to him. It's like, "Hey, what are you doing after the game? Want to
Yeah,
Want to get some dinner?"
Which is the guy that doesn't fight? That guy doesn't fight. I'll
That
grab
guy's
him.
not a fighter. Here,
Yeah.
let's hook each other up and just
Yeah.
pretend like we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Humor me, bro. Humor me. Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty much. Well, I thank Sunshine, but now that you're here, Pole Vault, thank you as well for splitting up the Lori's show the last 2 weeks. And there's no way I could have done all that. And so it was great having you guys go the extra hour and me take the other part. And, Lori will be on at some point. That is a tough act to follow, I'm here to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lori is there. I'm going to do that.
Hey, there we
No,
go.
that's more better. Yeah.
I like that. I like that better. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. This is the one I usually do, and let's review. I missed. I hit the other one coming in.
I was going to ask if I was fuzzy because side by side you were crisp. In my eyes, you were crisp, and I looked. I mean, not fuzzy, but like blurry.
Let's face it, we're both kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, I
Just,
guess. Okay.
We are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, indeed. So, Canadians have already celebrated Thanksgiving. So,
Yes.
what do you guys do since America basically shuts down? What do you guys do? Anything, or do you just kind of look over the border and go, "Hey, we did that. Have fun."
We look for deals on cell phones. We wonder why we can't find a hockey game on. That kind of sucks. It's like this, but no, it's funny. Our ground freezes sooner, obviously, so our harvest is sooner, and we've already had our Thanksgiving. And as a Canadian, I love the spacing of the turkey dinners because
Yeah.
I had it and I loved it, and it's going to take me until Christmas Day to want to have it again. So
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah. There's nothing growing now. There's no harvest to celebrate up here now. So
Well, I'm the same thing. I had a hard freeze a couple weeks ago and wiped out the last of my tomatoes and peppers. And maybe tomorrow we get our first snow here in Denver. Maybe, but although it's looking like it's just going to be rain.
both of my kids have said that it doesn't feel like we're getting closer to Christmas. And it's for me, it's either the 1st of December or it's the first snowflakes, whatever comes first. And this year it looks like it's going to be the 1st of December for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we get some here pretty. This is the latest. Well, 2 days ago we set the record, the latest snowfall in Denver, and every day it's like sets the record again. So
Wow.
not good. We're really dry here. The mountains are getting snow, which is good,
Yeah.
but it's not making it out here.
I don't know if you have it like we have it out here where the snow line, you'll wake up one day, you look at the mountains, and it's like someone drew a ruler across the whole
Yep.
mountaintop and spray painted the top half like the shredded frosted wheats or whatever. And it takes your breath away when you see that, man. It's like, wow, I'm lucky. I feel blessed to have mountains to look at every day.
It really is wonderful. And yeah, we had the same thing last week. We were driving into work and we went, oh, they got hit. And it's the mountains, the front range is gorgeous with snow.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, and you can see back in the distance where some of the like I see a few mountaintops where they're not snow free until like the end of August.
Yeah.
It takes that long to melt, and
Yeah, that's a good. I know that we're gonna be drinking water. When that
Yeah.
happens here, and we're happy about that.
wow, yeah, water's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, water's a good thing here.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not as dry as I mean,
No.
Denver technically is high desert, so
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're in a rainforest here, and even though most of the trees are gone, the rain is not forgotten, and the clouds hit the mountains, and precipitation falls, and
that's the thing.
that's what we get. Yeah.
Yeah, to Coldie's comment, they're cheese pumpkins. So there you go.
There you go. That's a joke from earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try my guacamole. You will. This is I've developed this recipe over a number of years, especially as a Texan who likes things a little spicier. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And definitely put the Roma tomatoes in it. It's better with the Roma tomatoes. I just didn't have any.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I love a good guac.
I do too. And it's good for you. Nice,
looking-
healthy fat.
I'm looking for fat all the time. Absolutely. And if it's a healthy fat, well, I guess it's even better. But,
Even more better, right?
yeah, for sure. Just give me an ice cream bucket and a fucking spoon of guacamole and I'm good. Yeah.
There you go.
A half dozen chips in a bucket. I'm good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I was craving the salt on the chips.
Yeah.
So it's like, ooh, I better make some guacamole.
My wife got a job with a company that produces organic tortilla chips, among other things. But it was the tortilla chips that she's like, I love this product. And oh my gosh, they're hiring. And she got the job. So we have
Nice.
got free chips all the time, or like $1 a bag for employees kind of price.
Oh,
And
gotta love that.
it's not bad. It's not bad until you can't move in the house because there's like just chips everywhere.
Bags of chips. Yeah.
Yeah. How many bags open do we have right now, kids? Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, and if your kid's, weigh 200 pounds too, it's like, hey, lighten up on the chips, guys.
Well, my kids are half of me. They're never gonna have to worry about.
Yeah, their metabolism is up and they'll be all
They're-
right.
They'll be lean. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I got one of each. I got my youngest son built just like me.
Yeah.
He played high school football at 245 pounds.
There you go, Mini Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Yeah.
mini Chris, and then Chris Jr. He's like his mother. He is thin as a rail, and
Will there be a Chris the Third? Or
ain't looking good.
no? Okay. Okay.
No, I mean I really thought I was going to have grandkids by now, but
How old are your?
not looking good, man. 39 and 35.
Shit, I was 39 when I became a dad for the first time. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's never say never, right? And I'm,
No.
but yeah, I kind of thought it would have happened by now because they're my kids. I mean, I had my first kid when I was 26.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
wasting no time. The first kid I know about, I know none of the others have popped up, but
Yeah.
you never know, right?
Got to throw that in there. James Bro, good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, James Myers, what's going on? Good to see you.
He was here.
Where's Hugh?
He was in there.
Oh, I
He
see
was
him.
in there somewhere.
There he is. I almost missed him. I should have seen Sylvester there. Hey, Hugh Caldwell, how's it going, brother man? Good to see the gang's all here, which is nice. And we're just having a nice chill before American Thanksgiving. There will be no show next week. It's Thanksgiving. I will be cooking and feeding my face and
Makes sense.
watching the football and everything.
Makes sense.
All right. Hey, we got somebody coming on Is that the tag you want to use coming on?
Uh-oh.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're not giving away anything for tomorrow. Okay. Hey, everybody say hi to Lori.
Hi, how are
What's
you?
going on?
Hey,
Not-
Lori.
Hi, Hubs. Why'd you go dark? Is it me?
What?
It's you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing him just fine.
Ah, that's weird. I just see
He's a little freezy.
I don't
Really?
even-
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
could be. I
you've-
have so much stuff.
I mean,
open.
your audio's coming through just fine, but every once in a while your picture freezes.
Oh. Yay! Hi, everybody. Hi, sunshine and
Look at her. You got Doc on your vacation.
Do I look dark even under these
You look-
lights?
Yes, you look Doc.
Yeah, I'm darker in person. These lights really wash me out. Believe it or not, I'm dark.
No, I've seen the picture.
I'm darker in person. Yeah. No, I was editing and I had to get ice for my coffee before I came on. I do want to thank you. I'm going to thank you guys again tomorrow, but you and Pole and Sunshine for filling in that little gap while I was gone and keeping my hole warm.
I'm just going to let that one lie there. But I got to tell you, nobody can sub for you. I mean, I was doing my best Joan Rivers there, but man, your show, it moves, it's paced, all these things going on, and
Well, thanks. I like
did.
the talk show format too, though, because we can take a breath and just chill out with each other. My show's just like, I do have a lot planned for tomorrow, though, by the way. I
well,
do.
good, glad to hear it.
And my
Oh,
friends
no.
who are coming on panel should log in early because I have a couple of rules that I need to explain. I try to do it in our
Always
chat.
with the rules.
Not rules like hippie rules.
Lori. All right, listen up. You got to log in early, and these are the rules. And send me an email, and then shove it up your ass
something
because
like
I ain't
that,
gonna read it.
For sure. Hi, E. E. I just want to say something while Pole Vault's here. You damn fool! That's my favorite line in his Antony series.
That's
Damn.
creative, right?
So creative. I want to know how he does the ants. He won't tell me.
No, it's.
What program
I mean,
is it?
it's a secret.
It's so cute though. They're like on
If
the
he told you, everybody'd be doing it. We'd all have ants, and then it wouldn't be special.
yeah. Don't be a dick.
I understand keeping a trade secret. Well, speaking of formatting, I understand from a little bird that Gary's maybe going to try something a little different
Yeah.
going forward. Is that
Yeah.
something you want to talk about, Gary?
Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously, probably talk about it tomorrow on the show, as people show up and go, "Why does this look different?" But yeah, we're gonna try something a little different. It's maybe permanent, maybe temporary, maybe switch back and forth. But yeah, I want to hang out with friends. You know, that's
I like
what I
that.
want. So yeah,
I'm a fan.
It'll be fun.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's I love that the chat's there week after week, and the chat keeps me going. But I would love to have a conversation with someone else, you know. And so yeah, we're gonna put the guitars down for a little bit. It coincides with Bro has to rehab some hands at the same time. There's a little bit of aching that my work and doing hockey equipment for a young kid and playing guitar and bass all aggravate my hands. So out of those three items, one is the most voluntary of them, and that's guitar and bass. So I'm gonna lay low a bit on that, and so the timing is really good. I think the show the show needs a refresh after 2 straight years of doing the same thing, and yeah, I'm looking for some variety, I guess. Yeah,
Fair enough. Now I got to ask you a hard-hitting question.
sure.
When my boys were playing hockey, I had cuts on the inside of my fingers from pulling the skate laces
Yeah,
for like years. I mean, it took them years to actually. I still have scars there. You've got that, right? Or you're developing them?
I've always got dry hands too. So I mean, even
Gary,
when it was just
It's not just me. Okay.
when it was just my own laces every day, you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
was enough. But it's funny because my kid plays in net, and he was at a goalie clinic of mixed ages over the summer, late summer, and I was helping him with his gear on, as I do. And a mom looks over and goes, "Oh, cute! I remember that age." And we're like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Well, at the next level, the parents aren't allowed in the locker room, and the kids are on their own putting their gear on, and that's he's got 2 more playing years. In 3 years from now, I'm gonna miss it. You know what I mean? I'll be like, oh, I miss those days when it was like, okay, bro, fist bump on both pads, a hug,
Yeah.
have a great game. So,
Yeah.
I'll miss that, but
That's right. Don't take it for granted. I tell you that
No.
all the time, right?
It goes fast.
it
Yeah.
does.
Horrible.
It does.
Yeah, I did it for years and, coached and then all of a sudden it was done. Looked around and
Oh.
like, I'm not doing that anymore.
My wife sent me
Hi, Alice.
a reel on Instagram that made me cry the other day. It was just like, you're gonna miss the mornings of the bad coffee and a cold rink, and hockey was your life for those years, and
Yeah.
you're gonna miss it and stuff. And I believe it. Yeah, I wept and I was like, "Damn you for sending that to me."
I know, I hate that.
Yeah.
Was that when the guy said he's going to pick up his kid the last time? It's going to be the last.
Oh, that one killed me too. I
So
was like,
sad.
oh my god. I was like, man, send me capybaras.
Yeah.
Send me capybaras. Send me Stephen Hawking in a wheelchair in a battle dome. I don't care, but don't make me cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I was very fortunate. My son's last high school football game was winning the state championship. So
Nice.
Wow,
you can go out. That's the way to do it, right?
that is go to champion. Yeah.
Yeah, and I really thought he was going to play college ball, and talked about it in the summer. And one of his high school coaches went down to Pueblo at the college there and was heavily recruiting him. And Sean just got to the point. It's like, you know what? I've been doing this since I was 8. I don't want to play at the next level. Like, okay. And that's the decision he made. And so he was done. So,
That's fair. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, see, it's different for me because we raised my son on drums, and that's what he's going to school for, and that's what he's going to do. So he's been doing that since he was 6.
Wow.
But again, I remember taking him to lessons every week and for 10 years
yeah.
and sitting in and watching him
Yeah.
until he got his senior year. He's like, you don't really need to come in the room with me now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
But then that
It's
and
all right.
concerts, and I'm like, sad. I used to be like, oh my God, I got to drive again tonight. And now it's like, it's gone. Never again.
Yeah.
It happens.
Sniffing.
Careful what you wish for when you're stuck in traffic, Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
For sure.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
He was a big snuggler. I'm a snuggler. So he would jump in bed with me and snuggle. And I would always say, promise me you're always going to do this even when you're married. And he's like, yes, Mom.
Aw.
Won't do it even now. He's not even married. He's like, Mom,
No.
that's gross.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's not snuggling in bed with me.
No.
So you remember that one last time. You never know when the last time's going to be.
No, that's for
it's
sure.
true.
How depressing.
Don't make me cry.
Yeah.
How depressing is this?
Yeah. Well, hey, my oldest is coming home for Christmas,
Yay.
which is he's got, I don't know, his common law wife. I don't know. She's got a weird idea about holidays and everything. Christmas is not a big deal to her. So Christmas, we spent Christmas in Salida last year, and he came out. That was cool. And he's like, yeah, I'm coming out. Like, all right, cool. So
I love
I'm going
it.
to have both my boys for Christmas.
Yay. Very cool.
That'll be nice.
For sure.
You take the Thanksgiving stuff down. It was a bit distracting.
Yeah, it was a bit much, and we couldn't read names. So I put
saw
the
that stream,
little
yeah.
turkey.
Yeah, it's like, new Thanksgiving backgrounds. I'm like, well, that doesn't go with my theme tomorrow, so I won't be using that. But
Yeah, I loaded them. Of course, it's telling me at the bottom, because I wanted to load some music, and it goes, whoa, you've got a lot of files. Each brand is limited to 100 images and or videos. Please delete some of the files. Like,
oh, really?
I don't have 100 videos, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But
Are you on the? Woof! Hi, dog paw. Are you on the Basic version or free version? No, you're
Basic, I guess. Whatever.
you pay for it.
$40. Yeah, $40.
You got
a
your
month.
logo. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, no, I think they're being cheap bastards.
The who is you?
I think StreamYard. No, because I don't have 100 videos. I got lots of sounds. I did load a lot of sounds
That's nothing.
because I got, all kinds of stuff.
Is there a way that maybe when you upload a sound file, it's also uploading like a shadow file?
Yeah, that's got to be, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I added a couple of new songs or sounds for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I got a bunch of good ones, but well, good. It's good to have stuff.
Yeah. But I am
Hey.
looking forward to Thanksgiving, as you said. Oh my God. I heard you guys talking. Turkey and all the fixing.
All that good stuff. Uh-oh. Hey, YouTube police, what's going on?
Nice.
I swear, officer, I was not speeding.
Stop talking.
I've not had anything to drink before this show. I'll take a breathalyzer.
Yeah. You're no fun.
Hey, and there he is, Mr. Collateral Damage himself, right there. Victim of errant banning.
Hey,
last
no
week.
harm, no foul.
Yeah,
We're all here. We're all here now.
Yeah, we came back, but
Is Don still multi-streaming? I guess he is. YouTube police came from over there.
yeah,
He's still got it going on his channel too.
yeah. That's just kind of our deal. We do. I mean, Dom's just not streaming much here of late,
Yeah.
so
Just taking a break. He needs
yeah. Which reminds me, today's the 20th. Yeah, I got to send him some money.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna give you a hard time.
Yeah, we just kind of share the channel and everything. But yeah, I owe him rent for this month because he went ahead and he just paid it. So it was easier to do anyway.
You guys switch off. Who pays it?
Well, he registered it, so the bill goes to him, but then I just pay him.
I still don't get how that works. I thought you both would have to have an account. It's just this
No,
simultaneous.
it's technically his account because he set it up first.
Oh, and you just
We both set up accounts at exactly the same time, but when we decided that we're going to go with this, he sent him money back when it was actually cheap.
If the YouTube police is here, maybe we shouldn't talk about sharing a StreamYard account and passwords and all that. Hey.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's
Shame it?
legit because I'm technically just an administrator.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you to explain again because I've asked 50 times how it works, but I still don't get it. I don't get it.
It works. That's
You're
all
only
you need to know. It works.
Under one account. Like, how is that possible?
Moving on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even do. Oh, actually, when I set up my stream, Gary, you pointed out that now you can do vertical and horizontal at the same time. And Gary goes,
Yes.
"It's like you're going live twice," and I'm like, "I don't know what that means."
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
deleted it. But it's supposed to be good for you, right? Because you're getting a whole new audience in vertical.
I get tempted. I'm probably going to try it after Thanksgiving, just to see what happens.
I wanted to try it, but then I'm like, with a panel of as many people I have, vertical, it's going to look like those shorts that I create. And everybody's going to be cut off. So it's not. I don't think the format's going to work.
No, I don't think so on your channel.
Like if
My
I show pictures and images, they're not going to appear right on the vertical display.
My heels are so in the ground on this one.
I know you hate it.
Vertical. I don't. I've watched vertical streams. I don't want those people. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but you can still do subscriber only mode.
Yeah, I suppose.
Not that
Yeah,
you
I
someone
suppose.
can't subscribe and be creepy.
I'm kind of with you. I don't think it's a good experience for the viewer. That's my personal take. But
No.
If you're on your phone, it is because it fits perfectly. If you're on a desktop, it looks stupid.
But I disagree because I'm always on a phone, and I want to be able to scroll back in the chat and see what happened 5 minutes ago, 20 comments ago. and on
Yeah.
the vertical you see like 4 and then they start to fade out, and it's like you're not with a group of people watching something anymore. You're watching something by yourself. When I'm watching a vertical stream, to me, and it takes away the whole group watch aspect, which has come to be something that I know is important
Yeah.
to my viewing enjoyment, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that aspect where the chat disappears, but I mean, you have the choice if I'm doing both. Go to the horizontal if
Yeah.
you want. I was just curious
Well,
to see if it would bring more people.
YouTube
Yeah.
hasn't done what they promised either yet, where they said they were going to integrate the 2 chats, and
Yeah.
I saw an interchange. Yeah, it's supposed to be unified, but it's not from what I've seen yet.
Not
You
yet.
see- and you see different like
I,
counts.
as the administrator, wouldn't be able to see the chat that's going on vertically if I'm here in StreamYard.
No, what I'm saying is that if someone is in your vertical, like right now with Chris and Dom's chats, someone's in Dom's chat, we can't see them. Chris can. Chris can highlight their message on the bottom of the screen, but I can't see someone in Dom's chat if I'm on Chris's chat. You know.
Oh, B, you have such FOMO. Who cares? if the administrator can see it, that's all that matters. So I can see it.
And, I mean, and that's fine. But again, for shows like this that have the participation of the chat, like Gary's
Yeah.
show, that's where and that's why StreamYard has the little thing where you can show it down in the corner here, and that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But it's
not
awfully hard to read.
it's not FOMO. I'm just, I don't know. A unified chat would be like the first thing I would ask for,
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Hey, Rody,
not-
how's it going, man?
and not for me, but for the viewers of both chats, right? So,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, again, get everybody together, and so we can all be friendly, like, and hang out with one another.
I just think it's a crime against eyeballs. So I'm like so against it.
Well, and Gary and I have we're both design guys, so we both kind of think similarly on that.
It's garbage.
Honestly, I don't think I've really watched one long enough to judge it. So I'll take your
Have an
word for it.
opinion.
Maybe
Well, I remember I watched one that Valerie Bott did, and I just, and I love Valerie, but it wasn't as enjoyable because couldn't see the comments. It was cutting off her guitar. Just it had a lot of things, a lot of negatives.
Yeah. On a phone, links don't work. Mods will post links and you're watching on a phone and
That's right.
they don't work. And,
yeah.
you
I'm trying to read what YouTube Police is saying. It's been a while. I thought they shared being able to see it. Now you can see chat on StreamYard. But what Chris does here is he shares his stream with another friend and you can't see his chat even though it's the same show. And I think that's what Gary's talking about with the vertical stream and the horizontal. You're not going to be able to see everybody who's in the chat won't be able to see both chats, just the administrator would. So yeah, it's a little weird when like somebody answers somebody and you're like, what are they answering? And why are they saying hi to somebody that I don't see, and all
Yeah,
that.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
true. And I'll remind everybody always, because it defaults to top chat, which is shit. Always go in and manually change it to all, because even if you're in the same place as everyone else, you're going to miss some of the comments because it doesn't post them. And it's very random what it posts and what it doesn't.
Yeah.
So yet another reason YouTube sucks.
Yeah.
We're glad we're here, but thank you, YouTube, for that. But be better.
Yeah.
I'm setting a 5-minute timer.
Okay, that's right, because Gary is going to have to
Going home? What time?
lock up and hit the road, Jack.
I'm done work. I was done work a long time ago, but I'm done work officially in 10 minutes. So
Okay. Yeah. I always
5
forget
minutes.
this.
5 minutes lets me get my coat.
Yep. Lock the doors and say,
Yeah.
peace out, bitches.
Tomorrow's Friday already. Although this
Yeah.
week feels long for me because it's my first week back from vacation. I've had a gazillion things going on and I'm tired. I just have no energy this week.
No, there was a lot of that going on. I had to take a 3-hour nap yesterday. I never nap.
No, you okay?
I was done. The MG got me yesterday. I was just,
Yeah, 3 hours is a long time. I would not be able to recover from that.
yeah, well, I
sleep
puttered
on it.
around for a while and ate soup and watched NHL Network for a while and then went back to bed.
Nice.
Yeah, got to do what you got to do. But like today, energy's normal and everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm not. I keep yawning.
And it
But
was weird because Wednesdays are a higher medication dose. It's one of the
usually
epipen.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes no sense, but nothing does.
So if
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna, if tomorrow is Friday, then the next day would be Saturday. And isn't there something going on Saturday?
I
Something-
believe there is. What could it be?
I think we're all involved somehow as well.
Somehow, yeah, maybe.
somehow.
What in the
somewhere.
world would be going on? Oh, maybe it's this.
It's the 2025 Jammy Awards
And I was talking to Judith, and Judith said, "Have you heard about
with
Chris Lane?"
special guests
Funny at all. He looks like
Gladys
And
Worthington,
gee, mate, I would have offered him a cup of tea to come in. And when I was at the supermarket,
Chris Lane
I
Sr.,
told her all about my pancreas. My pancreas, how it's overgrown and it's exploding. I'm weeping pus out of my anus.
with
Tell me
special
what I'm going to do about
guests
it. The doctor says
Gary
I
Hughes.
should just go and lay down and take a Panadol. But I don't think that's right. I think the doctor's an absolute...
Harry the Meth Head
Anything at all,
Unicorn,
does he? Judith knows more about that, and she sells Tupperware on Tuesdays. You bought Tupperware. Tupperware, you know what you can do with it? You can put your teeth in it at night. Not that I need it, because I've got great teeth.
Featuring
Have you seen my
Colt
teeth?
of West,
I've got a few missing, you know. I can't. Look, have you seen my new lipstick, Judith? Check this out. Oh, I can always miss put on my teeth, don't I? But I sell Avon as well. I sell Avon. I like camels. I like crochet as
with
well.
appearances by
He's like,
Will
I'm selling teddy bear
D.
and socks for my son, and my son's a homosexual. He loved it. I knitted him a condom, a body condom. Have you seen the host?
Music by the Dragon Cell
Nobody
Puppets.
can say anything. The guy's a waster. He's so stoned all the time. Oh, good lord, this is such a weird place to go right here. What is going on? I don't even know who I am. What's somebody remind me of Alzheimer's. I forgot to take my tablets and
With special guest
I'm
Natasha.
going crazy. Somebody get me out of here. That man in the motor. He went for a swim, and when he came out here, a big green lump on the side of his neck. The doctors had it open. It was full of fish. I'm really strong. I can handle any of it myself.
It's the 2025 Jammy Awards.
Can't do it. How do you think he sings?
It's how you perform.
People are gonna think like this is a huge acid trip if they like don't know anything about the show. It's so crazy.
Yeah,
Anything
exactly.
can happen. Anything can happen.
Crazy. Well, I mean, I gotta say, I don't know about you, Gary, but I was really honored to have higher billing than Harry the Meth Head Unicorn.
Yeah.
We have moved up in the world, brother.
It's at 10 tomorrow, right? I mean Saturday, Eastern.
Sure.
Is it 10?
Oh, you're muted, Gary.
What are you pointing at? Did your alarm go off?
No, I said I just dropped the link in the chat.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
right there.
Link, yeah.
It is on
Thanks for-
10 p.m. Eastern, 7
Okay.
p.m. Pacific time.
So cool.
That sounds right.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be
Super
a hoot.
fun. Oh yeah.
Be a kick in the pants. So if you guys have never been to the Jammy ceremony, it is amazing and features all kinds of people from the community. It's hilarious and honors people who've worked hard during the year, which is nice. Oop, there's Gary's alarm. There's his 5-minute warning.
Of when I put that on for food in the oven.
Oh.
And there's a couple of people amongst us here in the chat and on the panel that are nominees.
That's true.
And if you missed it, I'm the host, and I had so much fun before I went on vacation filming all that and
Yeah.
coming up with stupid dad jokes like a Jammy Award host would do, and
Yeah.
trying to be a presenter. I
Yeah, it's a
introduced
good time.
this, which is great.
Yep, I am presenting. I was nominated this year, so
Yay.
oh boy, I hope to notch my second Jammy.
What category were you nominated in this year?
Fingers crossed.
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger again.
Yeah.
You are the gunslinger. I announced that last year. Your category.
Yeah, I didn't win.
Huh. You're
I
not
had-
insinuating something.
Maybe this year.
I voted for you.
I appreciate that.
Last year?
Well, me and you. So I got 2 votes.
Fingers crossed. There may only be 3 people that voted. You never know.
Yeah, but that's it. If people didn't show up.
You were
That's how-
Billy Boyd Clyde Haskins is how I introduced you last year because it was a gunslinger thing and I pretended to be a cowgirl.
Yeah, that was correct. But it was a good time. So it is fun in every respect. So be there Saturday. So got lots of entertainment this week. We got Friday, we got Lori's show, then Gary's show, then we got Leela's show, and then Saturday we got the Jammies. Gonna be a good time.
Gary, you can post our links too for our YouTube police. He's new and he has questions for you, Chris. How long y'all been streaming?
Well,
You can
this show is Gary's show has been going 2 years. This show is just right about 2 years now. So yeah, I think Dom and I started the happy hour just a little bit after Gary, and Gary's a little past 2 years, so we're not quite there. We're probably 19 months, 22 months, something like that.
And I have been streaming for 5 years in different formats, but in this current format, 2 years because I started when Gary started. I've missed a lot more Fridays than Gary, but I started 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, you gave me a couple of weeks head start. I can't remember when you started, but I had a few weeks and then maybe in a month or so. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I think maybe I did because I was like, I have to remember to try to stay up.
Yeah.
And I started going live at like 10, 11 or something. And I'm like, well, I can't do a live show from 10 to 2. And then it turned into, all right, let's do a hang before Gary's show, midnight to 2, because I can handle 2 hours.
Okay, there's your link, Lori. I'm slow and
See?
when I'm posting links, I'm like not even here on screen. I'm looking at my phone like a jackass.
I know, it's hard.
But,
And you do it from your phone. Good for you.
Yeah, which I greatly appreciate you posting those links, Gary.
Sure, for sure.
no worries. I am gonna have to split, but I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, I'd love having you on. Whenever you have this Thursday available to you, you are always welcome on the show, man. I know it's
Sweet.
not that often, but thanks for coming up, Gary.
Good to see you, B.
I
Be
appreciate it.
careful going home.
Tomorrow we'll be back at the lot. A little bit of a different format. It's Jammy Eve, so I'm sure we'll be talking about the jammies a bit, and that's good timing as well. And the guitars and the bass they'll come back on select nights. We'll go old fashioned, and
Oh, good.
if it's a band camp Friday, I'm playing.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, YouTube police. And hello, CQ.
Yep. UK Chris, good to see you, man.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Cool.
Hubs. Better get
Thanks
out
for
of
having me
here.
on. Yeah, I
We-
will ride home and I'll be back in the chat. So
Awesome.
All right, ride safe.
Talk
much
to you in a
love,
bit.
everyone. Peace out.
Yes.
All right, see you, Gary. There he goes, Gary Hubbs, the parking lot warrior, who will be on tomorrow night.
And
At-
probably still from the parking lot, just different.
2.
Just a little bit different.
I had something playing in the background there. Like, what the hell's that? Now I know. I just killed it. Yeah, it'll be, and yeah, 2 in the morning Eastern time is when Gary comes on, which is 10 my time, which is nice.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go live next week too. It's the day after. It's Black Friday.
Yeah,
It's Black
well,
Friday,
I mean,
guys.
we'll have that. It's good that you mentioned that because that is the dropping of the first of the Music for Life albums. Is that Friday, the 29th?
Yes, the 28th. I've got that to announce as well.
28th, yeah.
Are you doing this next week on Thanksgiving?
No, I'm not. I'm
All right,
not going to be here. I'm going to be eating turkey.
Eating and sleeping and burping and farting and drinking. Did I get them all?
Eventually.
And watching
Yeah,
football.
I mean, if I could set up a camera and could film the choreography that goes on in my galley kitchen between my
Yeah.
wife and I, it's magical. My mom just sits there every year and just watches and goes, I can't believe you guys put out this much food in that time frame, and it's
Don't bump into each other or anything.
oh
That's
no, we got it down.
the fastest
Just
way. And
it's like poetry in motion, and like behind you, going right,
yeah, that's awesome.
biscuits going in, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got my duties from my mom. We all, there's 25 of us that get together.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All bring, we all, can't make one person do it. So
Yeah,
my duty is the butternut squash every year, the brownies, because everybody thinks I make the best brownies, and the green bean casserole.
I saw a poll, and everybody said, "Name your least favorite side on Thanksgiving." Green bean casserole won it by a mile.
Mine too.
I loathe it. We don't make it.
I will eat it if someone gave it to me for dinner. But at Thanksgiving, there's so many better choices that it just kind of sits. But everybody still takes a scoop. You got to take a scoop of something.
Oh
So
yeah, you got to. But I'm just not. My wife has a broccoli and cheese recipe casserole that she does instead, and everybody loves it. It's much better.
that's my favorite. Does she put water chestnuts in it?
No.
Ours has a little like water chestnuts. Got that crunch with the broccoli and the
Oh yeah,
cheese.
the crunch is nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. No, ours is cheesy, but it's toasted on top. It's got a little sprinkles, so it's got a little crunch from the on top there.
It's all the stuff I'm not supposed to be eating. So dog pie, go like this.
Yeah.
But it's
That's right.
Thanksgiving, and I will.
It
Like
is Thanksgiving, right?
sweet potato with the melted marshmallows on top. We do. Corn-
Yeah, my wife does those too. I won't eat those. I mean, I don't
Very
don't
sweet.
like yams that much. I like sweet potatoes, but I just don't like that preparation.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to do that. Don't you love water chestnuts?
I do, actually.
It's roasting on an open. Where's Jade?
Yeah, Jade put in the chat there's one album this year, so it's not a double album.
Oh,
So that's cool. So I don't know.
but maybe there's a lot of songs on it.
Yeah, who knows? I
One
mean,
day dog pie. Everybody's allowed to have a free day. Well, I had actually a free week on my cruise. That's another story. I did not.
yeah.
With the 5-star chefs on this cruise.
Yeah, what are you going to do, right?
Way I was not going to
Yeah,
eat.
you're
it.
going to go and go, hey, do you have a keto burger or, or,
Fuck
yeah.
no. Fuck
Yeah,
no.
hell no.
Excuse my French.
All right. Well, hey, Food Channel. Well, you'll find this out, YouTube Police /Belt Loop. We talk food on this channel a lot. I like to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, have you watched any of the Kendrick that I sent you? That guy that does the.
Oh yeah. No, I'm getting his feed now. So
I would love
yeah.
to see him do it because that interests me so much. Just to watch him put the rub, and he's got the big gloves on because it might burn. And juicy as hell. He did a turkey today. Like it was.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see today's.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
it was today. I saw it today, but I don't know when he put it out. But oh my god, he put his like rub on it, and it kind of looked perverse. Like the turkey was spread out, and he sliced right in between where it was spread, and the juices all came out.
Yeah, it's interesting how he does it because he's using a Traeger, and the way it's not a true smoker. And-
Traeger, yeah.
But I mean, his food looks delicious, and he's got a nice smoke ring on it, so I can't complain. But yeah, I like what he's doing there.
My brownies are very chewy and fudgy. No cake brownies. Well, when you make brownies, you do it with 2 eggs. If you're making a cake, you do it with 3, and that gives it the cake-like texture. But no, they're like, your brownies are so good. But you know what? Last year I effed up because I had 8x8 pans, Chris. You would understand this, and I threw it out because it was getting so old, and I could only find a 9x9, and they were very thin and flat. I'm like, oh. So now I buy
yeah.
the foil pans to make them because they have to be thick.
Yeah. No,
was like,
thin
"Brownies
thin
are
brownies are dry and
Yeah,
they're not
dry and
good.
flat, yes, like your
It's-
women.
Yeah.
Like you don't want your women
No, you don't want your women flat and soft
and dry.
and dry. No, that's bad.
Hey.
Oh my. We're still talking about food, right? Let's
Yeah.
hope. Okay, thank
The
goodness.
turkey on the. So, do you do any when you do your turkey? You do it in a traditional oven because I know you're such a great cook. You don't do the grill. You don't do the steamer.
No. I have smoked turkeys in the past.
Yeah.
And I smoked turkey. I did one in the oven and smoked a turkey
Like this?
when my son was still in town here, and we had more people coming over. But
Yeah.
It's just been 4 or 5 people the last few years, and
It's a long process.
my wife doesn't like smoked turkey as much. I love smoked turkey. I'd eat it all day long.
I don't like the taste of smoked stuff either.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. I love smoked food, so I quit making it
We used to
3
do
years
a
ago.
charcoal grill, and he would throw those, I don't know, wood chips on it that would make it
Yeah.
smoke, and he'd sneak them in there. And I go, dude, I can taste this. I know you freaking smoked
You
it.
should.
I don't want to taste it. I'm like, I know what you're doing. Yeah, I don't like the smoke taste.
Yeah, deep fried turkey. I mean, I know that's the Southerners love that. There are so many things that can go wrong deep frying a turkey. You know, starting with burning your fucking house down. Not ideal.
Well, you don't do it inside.
Well, yeah, but if it falls over and you got the hot oil, again, you can burn your house down. If there's any frozen bits in the turkey, it will explode. If there's
splatter all
too
over
much water in there, it will explode. All kinds of things can go wrong.
Well, we do. My mom does a traditional huge 40-pound turkey in the oven, but then my brother-in-law will do the deep fryer turkey with 2 different flavors. You can inject them with flavors.
Yeah.
And we have it way out in the driveway on the side of the house. And everybody's drinking their beers, watching the turkey.
Yeah.
So good. But you get like a little variety. You get the baked and the injected fried ones with the crispy skin. Oh, yeah. To die for. Getting hungry.
Yeah. Lori is in Massachusetts.
East Coast, Massachusetts.
Yeah, East Coast. And I am in the mile high city of Denver, Colorado.
Oh, God. Does it
I'm a mile high before I hit the weed store. So there you go.
I've never deep fried ice cream. I've seen it. I don't know how they do it. How does it not melt? I mean, I know you got to coat it, but how does it
Yeah,
not
that's the coating. And it's quick. It's because it.
just flash
Yeah,
it?
but yeah, there are people like in Texas, the Texas State Fair, they deep fry everything.
Yeah.
And I mean Snickers bars and Twinkies and cotton candy and ice cream and like how fat do you people wish to be?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They love it.
I've seen them at our fairs too, and I've never tried it. It seems, even during my sweet tooth sugar phase, it seems like overkill to me. I'm like, oh, a fried Oreo,
Yeah, I don't.
batter all over. I don't even like Oreos anyhow.
I don't like Oreos, and I definitely wouldn't like it deep fried. Now I'm going to go back to where do you find a 40-pound friggin' turkey, and how many years do you cook it for?
I think maybe 40 pounds is exaggerating, but she's 35 pounds. I don't know where she gets them.
That's a huge turkey.
Supermarket.
You know, a big supermarket turkey is 25, and they're a little tough to
Maybe
get.
she orders it or goes to BJ's or something.
Maybe,
Love to
you
ask.
know, not calling bullshit on it, but I'm just saying that's
Yeah,
a
no, I'll show
big,
you a picture. I'll ask her this year. I know one.
big turkey.
Got a lot of cousins and sisters and stuff coming.
Because I was doing 20 to 22 because we love turkey and we love the leftovers, but it was too much, and I've just got a 17-pounder this year. It's still probably more
Still
than
there.
I need.
Yeah. But, you know, a lot of us don't like the dark meat. So you have to make sure it's got big breasts.
Well, of course.
No one really wants to eat the legs in my family. I don't know.
Oh.
My grandmother used to love the dark meat.
Well, yeah, my oldest son,
Silly
he was a
girl.
dark meat guy. That was his thing.
Yeah.
I love it on sandwiches. So,
Yeah. No,
and my wife takes whatever leftovers and she makes turkey enchiladas when we're tired of and they're amazing. So,
that sounds interesting. Cool.
yeah, it's delicious. Although she didn't make it last year. And I chopped up all the remaining turkey really fine and little diced, and we froze it.
You
And
prepped
she's
it
like,
for her?
yeah, I'm going to make it. And she never made it. And I finally found it again this year when I was cleaning out the fridge. And I was like, she better make me turkey enchiladas this year. Or,
Don't use what's there. Yeah.
yeah,
Too
we're going to talk to the family lawyer and say,
Well, a lot of people love to do those sandwiches, like you said, with like they layer it with the cranberry and the stuffing and all that. I don't even like stuffing really, or cranberry.
I like stuffing because my
Gravy.
wife makes delicious stuffing. And
Yeah.
I learned about 5 years ago, and I make a great turkey gravy now. But it took it took a while. Gravy's tough to make from scratch. It really is.
See, YouTube police says I don't sound like I'm from Boston. Everybody else rags on me saying I sound like I'm from Boston. He's not hearing, or she's not hearing, the classic accent.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're a woman or a man, YouTube police. Sorry.
We're not. Yeah, we don't want to misgender anybody.
Hi, Zach.
Did I tell you my streak is alive in Steamboat Springs? I was misgendered again this year, and I felt great about it.
Oh, stop. What are you wearing? Or like, I don't understand.
Well, no, let's just face it, from the back with my hair and my little wife there, I just look like a sturdy gal. So
you do have a round butt.
Real sturdy. Well, it was like we were sitting at a table and the waiter came up and said, "Hey, ladies, welcome." This one, though, he was like, when he came around and saw the beard and everything, he's like, "Well, how you guys doing tonight?" He's like playing it off like he didn't just do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh,
and it cracks me up every.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago,
thanks,
we were in a place and I was with my sister-in-law. And same thing. The cashier was like, "Hey, ladies, welcome to the store," and everything. And of course, I turned to my sister-in-law and is in my El Soto voice, like, "I've been misgendered."
Yeah.
And this woman was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I just laughed. I said,
"Yeah,
it's fine." I ain't offended.
Pants
makes me. Yeah, it's the. Do you think it's the mom jeans? Maybe so.
Could be.
Could be. I take it as a compliment from the back. My hair, looks that way. So
you have beautiful locks.
Yes, the long flowing locks.
He's been doing his squats.
Yeah, I have been doing squats, and God, my knee is killing me.
Have you? Yeah, don't overextend those knees when you do those squats.
Well, my right knee has been cranky for years. It doesn't have arthritis. It's not damaged. I played football and hockey all those years. I never had to have knee surgery, but it's just
that's surprising.
Most it gets sore. Yeah.
In football players, yeah.
Yeah, I was very fortunate.
Yeah, I don't like the knee thing. I still have some nerve damage going on. Well, not nerve damage, but my neck is just like my back. I got 2 compressed discs with a protruding bone, and it's hitting the nerve that goes down this arm and leg.
Ooh, yeah.
So the top of my arm is tingly. The hands hurt and get numb, the fingertips.
Yeah.
And now my thigh. I walked a lot on the boat, and I'm like, my upper thigh on my right-hand side is like numb.
Mm-hmm. That's sciatica. Yeah, I've had that for a long time, too. It's just...
I was supposed to go to physical therapy, so I don't know if that's going to help.
It won't hurt.
I got a note to go 3 weeks ago, and I haven't even called them yet. And I'm going to try to get a cortisone shot, see if that helps.
Yeah, if that temporarily, it can help calm it down. But yeah, I've
never gone to a chiropractor. Someone else said that. Should I?
Oh, I'm pretty opposed to chiropractors. Most of them are bozos and quacks, and if they don't do it right, they can. Well, you've had spinal surgery. My personal opinion is, and YouTube, pay attention, I'm not a doctor and I'm not dispensing a medical device, but with your history, I don't think you're a particularly good candidate.
Yeah, no, I haven't had to call one because the surgeon that did amazing on my back surgery is the one that did the MRI for my neck. And he's like, do physical therapy and try a cortisone shot. I think he would have said go to a chiropractor if he thought I needed it. And he's a top star doctor in Boston, so
yeah,
I trust him. I mean, he put me back together. I could walk again. So,
well, since she's your ex, then yeah, that proves she was in fact a genius.
But I'm bummed. She's a chiro and a psycho. Go to the doctor, you damn fool! I've been to the doctor, you damn fool. I have. I'm just lazy. I'm like, I work full time. I'm like, I gotta leave the house and go to physical therapy. They want me there at 8 a.m. Like,
yeah,
But the cortisone shot, they're like, oh, we got you in for an appointment. I said, okay, great. I was on vacation when I got the notice on my gateway, and they're like, yeah, February or something. I'm like, February? This is how long it takes to get doctors these days, right?
Oh, tell me about it. Well, I knew I had myasthenia gravis, but I couldn't actually see them and get the diagnosis confirmed for, remember, I was waiting
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
months almost.
Takes forever. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It took
And
forever to
then
get the surgeon.
was
just to-
another 5 months to go see the other doctor for it.
Ah, crazy.
Oh, wee-ha.
Nice, Lizzie. Yeah. Swimming's the best exercise for sure.
Yeah, it really is.
Nothing on your joints. Don't hurt your joints. You just
Yeah,
float up
no,
and
it's
still do
great.
stretches and have the water resistance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, yeah, I float a lot better than I used to.
You're very buoyant.
I'm more buoyant now. When I was in high school, I was just totally into weightlifting and everything, and my body fat was so low. And I was, lifeguard training and all that, and I was a student assistant in swim class. And they'd have me demonstrate like the dead man's float and everything, and I'd be 7-8 feet underwater. It's like most normal people float, but let's just say I float a lot better now because
That's crazy. I didn't try to float when I was on. I didn't try to float. But when I went to Bahamas, oh my God, the waves were like 8-foot waves and knocking people out. And they said that it was calm. They put the flags up. That to
Yeah.
them was calm. I was like, this is we're tumbling. My bathing suit's falling off. You're getting water up your nose. You get up and you get smacked with one again. I'm like,
8-foot waves. That's
in there.
nuts.
it's crazy. But it was gorgeous. Just like crystal clear blue, see-through white sands that your feet just sink into.
Nice.
Warm water. We don't get warm water here on the East Coast. It's always freezing.
Oh, well, if you think that's cold, try California. Ugh.
California?
Oh, yeah. Again, it's because the Pacific Ocean is so big.
Yeah.
It's cold AF.
Oh, I would think it would be warm there.
Well, you see all the surfers out there, and they're all got wetsuits on.
Yeah.
That's why.
Huh.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
Even
Yeah,
Southern
even in San Diego, it's just not that warm.
we got questions.
Yeah. Yeah, for shows and everything, and Gary at some point will post the Friday night links of all the shows that happen on Friday. But yeah, if you hang out on YouTube on Fridays, we've got shows that start with my friend up the road, Valerie Bott, at 2:00 Eastern time, and we go clear through to 2 in the morning or 4 in the morning Eastern time.
4 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be entertained. We got music, we got talk shows, we got a
Live.
variety. It's like the old Dick Cavett show all Friday.
Yeah. We play games on my show, some games. We do some music. I do backing tracks. Some of my panel members may play live sometimes.
Yeah, that can happen.
Our theme tomorrow is cruise night because I just got back on a cruise. We're going to do all the cheesy cruise games, not all of them, but some of the cheesy cruise games that I witnessed on the boat. You got your towel. Excellent. Yeah, we got a couple of little challenges to do. I may appear as, I won't tell you, but it kind of looks like olive oil.
The boat, exciting and new.
Yeah,
Climb aboard.
it'll be fun.
Lori's waiting for you.
The cruise director.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's hard to be everywhere. Belt loop. It's just there's so many ones. But how many pineapples did I spot on my cruise? Are you talking on the doors? There's a lot. I know what pineapples on the door means. Yes, thank you.
I don't. And I
had a lot in my
probably
drink.
don't want to know.
Yeah. No, but you know what's funny about the cruise? I'm not a cruiser, but my family, my brothers and in-laws are like seasoned cruisers. So they told us everything that we need to bring ahead of time. And one of them is magnets because all the walls in your stateroom are magnetic. And if you get magnet hooks, you have a place to put your towels and your bathing suit because it's small, right? But the other thing is the outside door. Everybody decorates their door like they're in a dormitory in college. And so my sister brought magnets, like flip-flop magnets, and you can recognize whose door is what. So it was pretty fun.
Okay, well that's interesting.
It's Coldy posting links. Thank
Yeah.
you, Coldy.
See, there you go. Yeah, Coldie's on it.
Pineapple
Again,
shirt.
I have two. I have two excellent mods.
You do. You do.
Yeah, but let's see. I got to go back
Marcia's
here.
just a little bit better.
Dun, dun,
Break
dun,
on
dun.
covers right there. No, Jan's just a little better. Marcia a lot.
Yeah. Oh, see, I was going to have some fun with this, but no, you haven't posted in the chat here for a while.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're not typing like you
You don't
usually
even
do.
type.
Whatever. Something.
You got some sort of feature that you can do
Yeah,
something? You do?
I do.
Nice.
Because there. Look at that. Now Lori's Mishmash is a moderator.
Oh, you promoted me again.
I did.
Thank
I've been,
you.
I've been waiting to do it until you got back. But yeah,
Oh, now I gotta freaking work? Yeah.
no.
I gotta find links. No, Coldy does the links unless he's on camera.
Yeah. Now Coley and Hubs take care of business here, but you are here with regularity, so you've
Cool.
been restored to moderator status. I got 3 moderators. That's all I need.
You fired me before. No, I'm kidding.
No, I didn't fire. I just cleaned the house.
Yeah, you can't have too many mods.
Well, that's just it. It just between Dom and I had gotten a little messy, and we just needed to reset. And for all you guys out there, I'm going to say it's a good thing to do in your channel, maybe every 6 months, once a year, just, to make sure that you know who's there. And because you can end up with a thing. You got so many mods, and
I haven't had to. My mods have been. I don't think I've even had anybody new lately, but I think Metalhead Hippie's still a mod for me, but I've always been a mod for him when he was on, so I just kept that there. But
right.
My mods rock. They're pretty much all there. Les and Coldy and you and Gary. Leela's a mod, so yeah. It's my friend, so I'd like them. Not everybody can be everywhere at once. We know that. So if I have 5 or 6 mods and only 2 can make it, perfect.
Yeah, you're good.
Post links and get rid of the riffraff.
That's right. Riffraff, you're out.
Riffraff, yeah.
But yeah, we don't. This channel is very fortunate in that respect. We just don't attract a lot of riffraff.
Don't care for what you say.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've had some every once in a while, but I mean, if you're on YouTube long enough, some bozo is always going to wander by.
I did, Lizzie. Thank you. It was the best. Great day. I went with family, and sometimes that can be tough.
Yeah.
I get along with my family, and there were enough of us that we could just all do what we want, but all also run into each other randomly.
Yeah.
Like I'll be going to get a cappuccino somewhere, and I'll be like, "Oh, there's my nephew," or walking down after showering, and you go to a bar and you run in. Oh, there's my brother having a cigar, and you walk in there. So it's really cool. And then we all just end up coming together anyhow for dinner, and then doing the nightly fun stuff together. Not the parents. Well, actually, my dad was a trooper. My dad stood up and did some singing and dancing with us.
Oh yeah, no, your dad's kicking the pants. How's he feeling, by the way?
He's still a little tired.
Okay.
Tired. Yeah, he caught the C.
Yeah.
Not cancer, but COVID, which we all made it through this cruise without getting sick, except Dad. The very last day felt like he was coming down with something.
Yeah, that sucks.
But my mom still doesn't. I texted her today, and she doesn't have it. I don't have it. So
Okay, well that's good.
I think he's coming around. He's just tired, but he's going to be 80, so he's in great shape for an 80-year-old. I mean, it does not.
Oh yeah, he does not look 80.
No. But still takes a toll on you when you get that. Yeah, I know, my daddy.
Yeah, well, and that's always the thing you worry about. It like my wife is like, we ain't getting on one of those cruises ever. She just has no interest in it, and she doesn't like that many people, especially that close.
My husband didn't go for the exact reason. He's like, I'd rather be dead than go on a cruise. I was like, dude, come on. I'm like, you got it.
With family, yeah, I could see it in that particular.
Well, he's a guy's guy, right? So when I came home, he's like, I was telling him all about it. And he goes, so it sounds like 7 days of going to a fucking wedding. Singing, eating with the family. I go, yeah, you're right. I go, that's right up my alley.
Yeah.
He loved it though. He loved the stories, but yeah. I mean, and I would never choose to go on a cruise either. I think I told you this before because I was just
Right.
so about all the stuff in the news, but they take care of so much now. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know where these ships were or how big they were or how cleanly they were. These ones that all got the norovirus, and it happens. I'm not saying they were dirty ships, but
Yeah. Well, I
because
mean,
this ship was like
you're
60
just as likely to catch some crap on a United Airlines flight getting to the cruise ship.
I was worried about the plane. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think United Airlines has cleaned their airplanes since the 80s.
Thanks, Dogbot. Oh, that is so funny. Is Les Needy her father? He could be Les.
Oh, now that's not nice.
No, he's just a good friend that I've done a lot of music with. But yes, I am, Belt. Okay, Les says he is. We're gonna do another song, Chris. Me, you, and Les. I heard you say that. I mean, I'm just inviting myself in.
Yeah. Oh no, it's happening.
I'm
I've got I've got a list this long, but I got to finish up a couple other projects. But then I will do some background work, and then I'll go. Hey guys, here's what I've done. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll come up with a
Jump
song.
aboard. So yeah, I found a really cool one the other day. It was an older song, and
You
it's like,
did.
ooh, I think this would be fun for everybody.
Okay.
You know, like you, I listen to the Sirius radio, and if it's like a cool jam, I'll take a picture of it so I don't forget it.
And you, for me, when I hear a song that I want to do, I usually immediately have the people in mind. I'm like, oh, Chris can sing this one, you know, or Les can do this riff. Or
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
have my
know.
players in my head, but you know, I'm not against trying out new people. I did put out last week. I don't know if anybody saw. I haven't gotten any emails auditioning for male singers for a song I want to do that I'd never heard the song before and I liked it. And
No,
I
I didn't see it.
well, auditions are out.
Okay, well, I'll have to go.
Community post. I thought it would just be funny to see if I got it. I haven't gotten any.
Oh,
And they
well,
wanted-
yeah, maybe nobody saw it for whatever
Well,
reason.
if I get like 3, I'll just be like, pick the one I like and choose
Yeah,
it.
YouTube.
But I
Who
get this
knows?
much so far.
Do you want to say the song, or do you want people to go to your
I don't
channel?
remember the name of it. Like I said, I didn't. I heard it on a short, and I went
Okay.
to the original because I liked it, and I think it was in a series too. Like
Okay.
I just thought it sounded. It was a really good piano to it, and I liked the song. It was very I don't know, meaningful.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go look.
But the guy's voice was very different too.
Oh, okay.
Good. Yeah, I don't know. So I wanted to know
Interesting.
who thought they had that voice
Okay.
because I could immediately think of somebody. Not to say that you can't sing, Chris, but it was more. It was just a different type.
Yeah. Well, listen to the song, and I'd be the first to go tell you. Nah, not for me.
Yeah. No, I know you would.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I'm
that's
catching
very
up.
nice. Belt loop. My wife and I did 36 this year.
Yay.
So 37 is good.
Oh, well, it's okay not to have children. Not everybody has to have children, but if you wanted them and didn't have them, it's sad.
Yeah.
No, it's
yeah.
not Wing with Paul McCartney. Is it John Travolta?
It's not. No, it's not John Travolta.
It's his answer for everything. I gotta, yeah, looking around. Let me find it now because now I'm like, unless somebody else already went there. No one's curious. No one went to my community page to see what the hell I'm talking about.
I was doing it while we were talking, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
So I haven't gotten there yet because
I'm
I'm trying to
there.
run the comments as well.
I
I'm
don't know.
multitasking.
Yay! I'll do it. I'll
You
do
know how that is.
it. It's by Seafret. Anybody heard of Seafret?
No, that name does nothing for me.
Can I play a little bit?
Yeah, please do. Yeah, if you can pull it up, let's do
This
it.
will be a good chance to see if I'm going to get a copyright strike. We'll try it on your channel.
Yeah, because that's always worked out really well in the past.
Yeah, Dennis DeYoung. All right, hold on. I'll share my screen here.
All right, I got it.
Pop it in.
All
I
right,
want to play a little bit, but I just want you to hear the guy's voice.
okay.
Sad song. Now I will be doing piano instead of guitar.
birds have left the trees. The light pours onto me. I could feel you lying
the voice.
there all on your own. We got here the hard way. All those words that we exchange. Is it any wonder things can go? Cause in my heart and in my head, I'll never take back the things I said. So high and bold, I feel it coming down. She said, in my heart and in my head, tell me why this has to end. Oh no, oh no, I can't save us. Atlantis we fall. We build this town on shaky ground. I can't save us. Atlantis.
Anybody know this?
Nah, never heard it. Okay. All right. Well,
So,
so
yeah.
there you go. If you're
just
a
thought it was
vocalist, and go check out Lori's channel.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
even get it.
I'm with you, Gary. I mean, that it sounds kind of European, and that kind of a. Yeah, that's a very
I've never heard of it.
interesting.
It's viral. You know who I was thinking would the only one that could do it is Martin, which is Guitar 45. He is the one that did Take on Me for me. And you know his octave range. Take on me. And he could hit those notes. So
Oh yeah, well the song itself, the notes aren't that high. That's not the issue, but there's definitely a tone to it that
type of thing, yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't work out. Like I said, that's a guitar song, but I found sheet music for it that plays with the guitarist playing. And I kind of
No, it would be cool on piano.
accept Martin, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hugh or Camila can do that guitar.
Oh sure.
I didn't realize Camila was such a good finger picker like that. It's fast. I know
Yeah.
you could for sure. And she's good. I'm not saying she's not good, but that is fast. Fast picking. But like I said, it might not happen. I'm in the middle of a few things right now, and then now Christmas is coming up, and I got Christmas requests coming in.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Every year I think I'm going to record 7 or 8 Christmas songs. I'm going to do a Christmas album for my friends, and every year I look at the calendar. It's like going to be Thanksgiving next week. It's not happening.
December 1st is like in a week and a half. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So I need to quit fucking around and start in May. Then I might have a shot at being done.
And the thing with the Christmas music is, for me, I love to hear it at the beginning of December to get me in the mood. But then by the end of December, you're like, fucking enough.
Yeah.
Uncle on the Christmas music. So I don't want to put out too many. I'm going to probably do 2 collabs for Christmas because I don't.
Well, I may do some live like shorts and film those and do a couple Christmas songs that way. That may be. That might happen.
Santa hat. Mm-hmm.
I have a Santa hat. Well, I've got a whole Santa suit, but
Ho ho ho!
that's yeah.
You make a good Santa.
Yeah, when I get serious about the beard, yeah, I've got a pretty good Santa beard, but haven't grown my beard like that for a couple years.
Nobody likes a skinny Santa.
Yeah, well, I got that covered.
That's from Rudolph.
No.
Did you know today, it's the 20th, is the, I'm going to get the year, maybe 35 years that the Peanuts Thanksgiving came out? You know, Peanuts with Snoopy and Charlie Brown and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that one? Snoopy? Is it Snoopy?
Yeah, it's Snoopy.
Yeah. Snoopy did the Thanksgiving and he made popcorn and jelly beans and Charlie Brown was pissed. This isn't Thanksgiving food. So I saw on Facebook that it was like, I don't know, the 35th year that it came out, and to celebrate, you should have popcorn and jelly beans.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody hires. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, sad, Gary. I know you get the beard, but you don't have the belly.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's got an epic Santa beard. He's got a nice cringly look to him, but yeah.
Gotta dye it though. You can get the dye.
There you
CVS
go.
spray dye, or just spray hairspray white stuff on it.
That's right.
You need to
Frost
do
that
it
beard.
in December, Gary.
Hey, there's Santa's school. Santa's clean up. I looked into it. So when I
Yeah.
was, when my oldest was a little, he would say, "Oh, you're like Santa, because you have a crooked voice."
A crooked voice.
I don't know what a crooked voice is, but apparently Santa has a crooked voice.
Yeah, that's cute. But Santa got all the credit, for all the parents spending money and doing the gifts.
Yeah,
Like, oh my God, Santa's been so good to me. In the meantime, I'm like, I'm freaking broke, kid. I did
yeah.
it.
Hey,
I am monetized, yes.
a little credit here.
I do mostly like 99% covers on my channel. So it's very hard to make money on anything. I don't have original music. I might get 20 cents on a song that gets 200 views. I don't even know. I don't even know how much they give you.
Yeah,
It's nice to get fan chats and super chats, which is
yeah, absolutely.
a big way to, not a big way, but a nice way to earn when you can't earn any other way. And, I do my show and my show gets copyrights because I do music and we sing and all that. And it's not original. So I can't even
Yeah.
monetize my live shows. But that's not what I'm here for.
No, exactly. I have a lot of original music, but I made the decision. I have no interest in monetizing this channel. My music is available on Bandcamp and other places, and if somebody wants to buy it, great. That's super spiffy. But
I don't understand people that don't want to monetize. It's not.
and
hurting
again,
you to do it. You're just lazy.
yes,
It is a lot. You got to give your W-2, your tax information. You have to verify your address. You got to set up a
Exactly.
Google AdSense
It's-
account.
for me personally, the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah, it took me a while
Now on Bandcamp,
for the emojis. Yeah, I can't even.
I don't want to brag,
Mm-hmm.
but I've made enough money on Bandcamp to buy not one, but 2 sets of bass strings.
Ooh, Chris.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Ooh, rolling in it.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Well, not for nothing, If you know what bass strings cost, it's like, well, it's a couple of bucks. Yeah.
Well, as you know, Chris, and I'll share it with the chat room. Not only do I not make money, I put money out for my show.
Oh yeah, yeah. My
I'm
spends
buying
way more than she makes.
Outfits, yeah. And I mean, tomorrow I'm paying to play a game with you all. So yeah, I like to entertain, so I'm not complaining. And
Yeah,
I want to make it fun, but it's out of pocket stuff.
yeah,
But since I am monetizing my channel, I do get a tax form from YouTube. And since I get a tax form, I can tell my accountant, hey, listen, I spent $500 in wigs, $300 in donations to other channels, $600 on stupid games. Please write these off.
yeah.
So this, give or take with that.
Oh yeah, I would be a super net loss every year, because like you said, little props and
Got to have a net loss.
yeah.
But because because I am filing, I have to, because I'm getting a tax form. I could also say, all right, well, I'm using my internet, so take 1/4 of my internet off for YouTube, or the lights,
yeah,
that,
the outrageous StreamYard fee. That's a fixed cost.
Yeah.
StreamYard.
All that stuff. Wondershare,
Yeah. Well,
my
there you
dog,
go.
and all that. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Even
Oh,
I
okay.
use CapCut, but I use the Pro version, so that still costs me $10 a month.
Oh yeah, Wondershare cost me a lot, and StreamYard, as you know, it's $45 a month. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm adding it up in my head right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like, why are we doing this?
Totally.
Because it's fun. That's why. It's like a hobby. It's my hobby. If I was
Yeah.
playing with choo-choos or whatever, I'd be spending at least this much, if not more.
When I was talking to Gary this week, I won't go into it, but you know what Gary's talking about as well. And I'm like, for me, I'm hanging with a lot of friends, and that's fun for me.
Yeah.
My friends,
Exactly.
and whoever decides to want to be in the chat, I love it. And that's why I call it my Friday night family. I'm like, I'm fine with that. I don't need to go viral. I don't need 50 people watching. I'm going to have fun if there's 10 or there's 30 or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think we just have fun together.
Yeah, that's it. It's just all about the fun.
We hang out like this. We get to know each other. Be goofy. Just get away from life for a little bit, even for an hour or two.
Yeah,
Unless we talk
indeed.
Life. We could do that.
Yeah. Keep it from getting too heavy.
Yeah, we try not to. Yeah.
But I mean, there's some kinds of heavy I want. Like, I'm going to play another song, and this is the kind of heavy I want.
Do I have time to go smoke while you do this?
Yeah, well, that's it. Go smoke, but you'll miss.
No, I'll take my phone, but I got to go downstairs to do it.
Yeah,
I'll watch.
You got to watch from your phone because it's a great. And now, like an ass, I can't. Where is it?
A ballroom blitz. All right, hold on. I got to pull up your show on my phone before. I got you here right away. Oh, there's
There
me.
it is.
Hi, me.
Hey, there you are. But this was our guest earlier, and I wanted to wait till he got back home, but I see him back in the chat. So this is his new song, which kicks ass. So I'm going to let Gary tell you all about it, but this is his new song, Rick Disgrin, everybody.
Rick Disgrin. All right. I'm going to mute and watch from here.
Rick Disgrin, featuring James Myers and Hetriani. So this is it. This is a brand new thrash metal song. It's going to be featured on the Charity for Life album. So here we go. Never before heard anywhere. Exclusively available here tonight for you lucky people watching right now, and for those in replay. This song is brand fucking new. You got to check out Drummer Bro on this, man. I wish James could join me. We'll have a chance to talk with James Monday night on the Pulse. Frank is having James and myself on. James is the artist. I'm the co-host. So how's that for timing? Hey, Frank. I asked you today, Frank, are you ready to look like a fucking genius? Because you're going to look like a fucking genius, Frank. Rick Disgrin. We take the stage. With great intensity we'll demonstrate. Behold a punishing display. Come to help you to articulate your right. Hey, hey. Here on the stage we are at home. Sonic frequency that shatters every pound. To the pit you will be thrown. And when you march with friends, you never march alone. Never march alone. Masters of both time and space. We play to win, there is no prize for second place. Balls out thrash, but just in case, we'll come and slap that stupid winglet on your face. Mad, we are possessed. A sonic frequency that reverberates inside your chest. You stand here suitably impressed. When we are finished here, we're coming for you next. Hey, hey. Masters of both time and space. We play to win, there is no prize in second place. Balls out thrash, but just in case. Come and slap that stupid grin right off your face! Slap that grin right off your face! Right on, Rictus Grin, first time ever on the show, and first time ever anywhere.
And there you go. And I like that song, so I wanted to play that tonight because it's little, it's on the charity album, which will be coming out in 2 weeks. So, well, no, not even 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Week and a half less. So yeah, felt okay playing that one. And killer tune, man. Love it. Love it. So there you go. Rictus Grin from Gary Hubbs, and drums James Myers, guitar Hetriani. So good stuff from the boys there. All right. Hey, thanks for joining us on the show. Appreciate you being here, and thanks for being active in the chat. We love that. That's what it's all about. Folks hanging out and getting to know one another, and so thanks for being here. We're here every Thursday night, except for next Thursday. We'll be eating turkey and such. So see you around. Have a great night. All right. I haven't said hi to Lizzie yet. How are you doing? Oops, I missed. There we go. Lizzie Armstrong, good to see you. G'day to you. Thanks for coming out. Always good to have the folks here. And, Lori's down ripping a square, which is what they do in there in Boston. Yeah, it's getting cold here right now, Laurie. We're supposed to have rain. Rain's moving in, and I think it was like 45 degrees this morning. I think it's going to be about 30, 34, 36 tonight, overnight. Yeah, I should have said that more carefully. You're right. Yeah, Gary did all the rhythm guitar work. Het did that lead. So thanks for the enhancement correction, Gary. Because I want to give credit where credit is due. Are you down there ripping hard? Ripping this square hard? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm looking forward to tomorrow night because I can have a drink or two. And because I was, filling in for Lori the last 2 weeks, I really kind of damped down the intake because I had to run the show and I didn't want to be up here. Hey, everybody. Like Harry Carey, the old Cubs announcer, used to be. But tomorrow night, because I'm just second banana, I can have a little more drinky poo and have a good time. So that is going to be good. I'm looking forward to the usual Friday night, Sunshine and Pole Vault show. The weekend warm up is always fun. Valerie's great. Before that, Schmitty is back. Mr. Smith did stream Tuesday. He's finally feeling a little bit better. So I assume that he will be on Friday tomorrow. And I think he'll be with Valerie. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked ahead that far, but.
Well, I appreciate you not being drunk on my show.
Yeah. No,
Are you talking last week or are you talking?
Yeah, no, last week.
Yeah.
Last week. Well,
you did a great job. You guys did a great job. I forgot to show you the numbers. You had a good viewing.
Oh, good. Well, again, that was the point, is just, keep people used to being where they're used to being on Friday nights. So
yeah, I appreciate it.
Doing the old Joan Rivers, filling in.
I should have jumped on my own show, but that was late. Like I was probably doing the YMCA.
Yeah, I didn't figure. And again, you were in the middle of the ocean on a friggin' cruise ship.
Well, I called into to Frank's show on Monday.
You did. That's right. I forgot. You did.
But that was 7:30. I was like right in the middle of dinner. I wasn't partying yet.
Yeah.
It was pretty chaotic though. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in the middle of the freaking ocean.
Yeah, that was nuts.
And from my phone, and it worked. It was pretty
And
fun.
yeah, it was a better connection than,
And I was on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I was on Wi-Fi, but airplane mode. When you go on a cruise, you have to put it on airplane mode, or else it's going to use their towers, and you're going to get charged up the ass to do like anything international.
I don't want to be charged up the ass.
Yeah, right. Imagine that.
Huh.
So I had to. I did a lot of research before I left. I called my phone company. They're like, put it on airplane mode. Use their Wi-Fi. I said I can use YouTube still. I can text to friends because now I have friends that are all over the world, right, with you guys.
Right.
I'm like, I can text people in different countries. And by the way, I didn't even know what country I was in. If I'm floating around, I'm like, we were passing Cuba at one point, and then we're in.
Well, yeah, you were probably in international waters for at least some of the time.
Yeah, but it's weird because when we got to Cozumel, Mexico, I get a ding on my phone when I got off the boat to go on island for the excursion, and it was from my T-Mobile, and it said, "Oh, you're in a country that we allow, so now you can, go back on your data plan if you want." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Interesting.
But there were some times I was on the beach and wouldn't even get a signal anyhow, Wi-Fi or data. I'm like, I can't get anything.
Yeah. Well, it's not a bad thing to disconnect from the phone. When I go up to the mountains, there's a lot of times that I don't exist.
With 14 of us together, we kept our phones on to be like, okay, where are you? I'm at the Lido deck.
And that makes sense when you're with a group. Yeah.
And I called my son a lot of times and FaceTimed him, and called my husband once.
Yeah, well,
one call out of me.
Yeah, I'll talk to everybody else. Yeah, the old man. Screw him. Well, cool. Yeah, I was going to talk with Gary a little bit because I texted him earlier today, and I went up to the music store by me, that Music Go Round, which is a killer good music store.
Yeah.
And because they had said on Facebook that they had a Gibson EBO. For those of you who don't know, it's an SG style bass guitar. It was the first good bass I owned was an EBO. Mm-hmm. And I was like, ooh, I'm go excited, and I was going to go up there and play it just for old time's sake, but it was not there. They had already sold it, or it was in the Littleton store. I'm not sure which it was, but that was like, bummer. So I walked around the store, and it wasn't anything I felt really strongly about. Well, technically, he played an EB3, which had two pickups. The EBO had a neck pickup. The EB3 had a one in the bridge position as well. Little technical crap. But, it's a medium scale bass. It was very cool. Again, it's my first good bass. So I just wanted to play it for old time's sake. But I walked around the store, and I got to say, that was the first time I've ever been in that store that there wasn't just a super cool guitar that I really wanted.
No, that's
good. They have hundreds in stock.
Yeah.
And they had some nice ones, but there was none of them that said, "Oh, you've got to check me out.
Take me home." Yeah.
I did play a really cool. It was a Gretsch Dobro, so a resonator guitar with the metal body. Yeah. And it was weird because it had like a triangular feeling neck. Holy crap. And for those of you who don't know, resonator guitar was invented to project more for volume. This thing was so stinking loud, it really, I strummed it, and it just filled the acoustic room with sound. It was pretty impressive. Like, damn. But the thing weighed, if I swung it, you could kill a man with it, because it was super heavy. Because it literally had a metal body in addition to the resonator up front.
My good song that I was editing, starting to edit tonight with Hugh Caldwell. He's using his resonator, or whatever you call that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, they have a very distinctive sound. They're very cool, but and I didn't know Gretsch made one, so that was cool. And it was like $800, so it was a reasonable price for what it was. Yeah, well, like I said, it was my first good bass. My first bass was a precision copy, and it wasn't a great. It was okay. It stayed in tune. It sounded all right. I ended up putting up DiMarzios on it eventually, and painted with the Van Halen stripes. And then at some point, Letterman had where he threw stuff off the buildings.
Mm.
And I threw it out of the third floor in my apartment building when I got liquored up one night. Yeah, just to see what would happen.
Liquored up.
Yeah.
Did it smash to bits?
No, it didn't. I was really surprised. It survived the fall way better than I thought it would. But yeah, I kind of moved on from that. There you go. And I told Chris.
Yeah, Gary, didn't you get your first guitar from your dad? Was it the guitar that he gave you? That has some special meaning to you.
Yeah, we got to start somewhere. Mine was just kind of. I was a senior in high school, and a buddy of mine had it, and he wasn't playing it. He's like, $50, and I'll throw in the Univox shit amp that came with it. I'm like, okay. And it was something I always wanted to play bass. I'm like, okay. And off I went. And I've been playing bass ever since.
See, being a pianist, I don't have to have gas. I can use one piano, and that's unless you're Emperism. Have 50 of keyboards around.
Oh, yeah. No, Emperism's got a couple.
I had a console piano that I had from when I started playing piano at age 7 up until I got my first Casio here.
Yeah.
4 years ago. And then this is a Yamaha. So that's it. Three. Actually, I had a couple of pianos in between, but nothing fancy. Just stuff to have in the house that I could noodle around with. Baz! The guitar was from your parents. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Got to start someplace. But yeah, that was the first time that I ever was at that store and just there was nothing there that I just felt like I had to have.
Yeah.
And it comes and goes. They have getting a lot of killer guitars. Last time I was in, they had it was a 76 Firebird, Gibson Firebird, and it was sweet. And they only wanted $1,200 for it, which is not bad for what it was. But like, I ain't buying that guitar. So, and again, I don't need it because I walked in and I told him what I wanted. And I wanted to play the one. He goes, "Yeah, we don't have that." And I was like, "Oh, bummer."
I'll just walk around.
Yeah, and I just said, "I'll just check out and see what you got." They said, "You looking for anything specific?" And I said, "No, but that's been the case on the last 4 guitars I bought. I wasn't looking for it, but when I found it, it was like, oh yeah, I need this one." See, and the last guitar I got was at that store.
We like to go to the mom and pop stores for music for Cameron and everything he needs.
Yeah,
the little music stores and give them. And there was one that we had gone to 20-something years. Same guy owned it. I'd go in there for sheet music. We'd go in there for Christmas presents and buy little instruments for the kids. And the guy just passed away this year. I was like, oh, sorry. I go, Jerry died. Oh no. He was like the king of the little music store. And, one of those ones where you walk down the aisles and it's just completely packed.
Yeah.
You can't see over the aisles. There's like books everywhere. There's guitars everywhere, instruments.
Yeah, those are cool.
It's so fun to look through those shops, though. Yeah.
Yeah, this store is it's a franchise, but it's independently owned. And there's 2 of them here in Denver, and they're both really good stores. And, of course, we got Flipside Music here in Denver, too, which also is a kick-ass store. That's the one Hippie always touted.
Yep.
And that's a super good store. But
they seem like great guys, too.
Yeah, they are. They're very cool, and they know their stuff. If I need something specific or if I'm not sure about something, I go and talk to them and they give me the straight skinny.
You think Guitar Center people know their stuff?
That's real hit and miss.
That's
mostly miss, frankly.
Or you get the one that just like thinks he's a fucking expert. And
yeah.
Like, well, then you like, what are you talking about? And they, no, you want this?
Yeah, my Guitar Center experiences are better probably than most.
Yeah.
But I don't spend a lot of money there. I don't give them a lot of business because they're just just don't have the things I'm looking for particularly. Now, that's where I bought my Thunderbird, however. So I guess that's not totally true. And again, it was one of those ones that I went in, I've always loved Thunderbirds, and I played it and I went, oh, this is the guitar I gotta have. And then of course I put it back on the rack because I just lost my job. And so I was technically unemployed. And but my wife took my youngest son, the drummer, back there a couple days later, and she bought it for me. Well, she tried to buy the wrong one, and Sean was like, no, it's not that one, it's this one.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
And yeah, good save by my boy, and love that guitar.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's my.
We used to take my son there just to go back in the drum room where they have all the soundproofing, and it's like a million. And he would have like we'd look around with him and maybe buy like a drum head or something, but then we'd be like, let's go on the drums, and people would come around like, what the hell's playing? And they see this like young kid, they're like, wow, he's freaking good. He's like all over the kit. But that was fun. I got like some video of him doing it in the back room like that.
Yeah, I wish Sean would take a part-time job there just to give him something to do, because he knows his business. But
yeah, he should.
He should. I looked at an electronic kit there today that was a reasonable amount of money, because I'd like to get him back playing again. His kid is over at his buddy's house, and it's just we do not have space to set it up here. So
yeah.
And I don't know.
Cleaning stuff out. There's so many drum kits here.
Oh yeah.
So many.
He's just got the one, but it's a big kit.
Yeah.
It
doesn't matter what room you go in here. You'll see a drum in a bag. Like he's got his drum set up in his room, but then every room is like there's a drum. And the stuff in the attic. We're gonna give, I think, his first kit to my grandson. We thought we'd give him that for Christmas.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he's only one, but
you'll know right away if he's a drummer or not.
Well,
you got one.
Yeah.
They come from the womb. You just know it. I knew Sean was a drummer. There was zero question.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, my son would always on the desk, and then on his chest, but it
drove his teachers nuts. He was always tapping.
Yep. They called us when he was in kindergarten. We're worried that your son has Tourette's. He's always moving his hands. I'm like, he's a fucking drummer. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Teachers, yeah.
He would play like a Wii game, and he would get the eye coordination, even though that's a guitar, or the electronic drum, and he would hit every note, the sustained ones, and we were like, all right, we got to get this kid in lessons. Yeah. It was an Uber. Uh-oh, Paul, you bought another one?
Yeah, he sent me a picture. I gotta say, it was a good deal. It was he got a bargain.
Didn't Sunshine just buy him one recently?
Oh, maybe. Who can keep track with him?
You're so spoiled.
Yeah.
Yay! It's good to be spoiled. Yeah,
accidentally. I'm fine with it. Again, if they get used. That's why I don't have a ton of guitars, but they get used. I don't have anything here I don't play.
Yep.
And the one guitar, the Telecaster that I had, that was a beautiful guitar, but I just didn't love it. I didn't play it that often. And that's the one that I turned into that semi acoustic, or the semi hollow body, whatever you call it, Ibanez, that I play all the time.
Cool.
So yeah, that's become my go-to guitar for taking down to the kiddies, because it projects good and it's light and it stays in tune, and it's just easier to deal with with my Yamaha. Yeah, so
cute.
Yeah, that's my cat guitar.
Oh, that's good. You sold some before you bought some. Perfect.
Okay, well, so you're down net one, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Hugh Caldwell's been doing that too.
Yeah.
He's selling more than he's bought, so.
Well, he has a lot to sell.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's just, God bless those collector types. I'm just not that guy. Even if I had, endless cash, I don't know that I would really be a collector like that, because.
Where did he put them?
Well, that's part of it. But, again, let's pretend I had unlimited money and unlimited space. I'm just not that guy. You know, I can only play so many guitars, and I really have favorites. And so,
I'd feel the same.
you know, I might go from
keyboards that were like better or fancier. I'm like, but I'm just using this one because it's set up here and I'm using it. So the other ones are just going to collect dust.
Yeah. Yeah, I might add four. I mean, there's a couple guitars that are on my hit list that I really would love to own, but I mean, I'm talking 4, 5, maybe.
Goldie, what do you want to talk about? The show's almost over anyhow, isn't it?
Yeah, we've only got about an hour.
Oh, you stay until 1 now?
Yeah, I always have.
Oh, okay. I usually get off at night.
I gotta get off. Yeah, you usually leave. And
well, I'm going to get off now and then let you do your thing and show up in the chat. I'm going to do a little editing before I go to bed and a little
that sounds good.
Chatting and let you do your thing.
Well, I appreciate you coming on very much.
I appreciate you having me on and giving me a wrench. Woo, look at me all wrenched up.
Oh, yeah. Well, the wench with the wrench. There she is.
Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, so we'll see you at all the shows or as many shows as you can. When doesn't want to get off? I get off all the time. Woo! But yeah, we'll have fun tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Tune in, everybody. All right.
Indeed.
Thank you, Allie. I will. Chris, thank you, Lainey. I'll talk to you.
Right.
Be here still. Just lurking and editing and talking, whatever.
All right. Sounds
Night,
good. Later, bye.
Bye. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Bye, toodaloo. There she goes. Miss America. Let's see, do I have any good playoff music for her? Yeah, that's all right. But it was very cool. I did, I touted on my promo that I might be solo tonight, but because my friends are doing other things, but did have to show up for a little bit, which is very cool. It's very nice to have Gary Hubbs on. Always nice to have Lori on. And it was the guitar talk that she was like, I got to get off. No, I don't think that was it. I think she's still behind from vacation and all the things there. So I did say that I was going to talk about limitations. And, Jane has the rant, which, she discusses these things. So this is kind of semi my version of that. But we've all got limitations, right? I'm finding, I've got some physical limitations anymore. And, working through them. And it's not uncommon for us older folks to, not be able to do some of the stuff. We've all seen all the rock guys that just can't hit the notes anymore. And, okay, you get in your 70s or, late 60s. I can see it. I'm fortunate in that respect that I haven't lost any range yet. But I do notice that, depending on my energy level and everything, my voice is weaker some days than others. And it's just part of the disease. It is what it is. And yeah, that's right. Man's got to know his limitations. So, knowing your limitations is very cool. And because it keeps you from trying to do things that maybe you're not well equipped to do. And I've come to realize that there are many things sonically, because I have limitations on my gear here. My studio monitors are shit. I mean, they just really aren't very good. My in-ears are quite good. They're 12 driver models. I probably mix as much with these as I do my studio monitors, because the quality of the sound is actually slightly better in these. But still, they're not 100% ideal, and I do need to upgrade to better studio monitors. But what I'm driving at is I realize that there are certain things, like Coldacre will say, I heard clipping on something. I can't hear it. It just my gear is such that I can't pick out some of these little things. And I am going to be releasing an album this next year, and so I'm remixing some of my older songs. I've got some new songs that I've written that will be on the album, and I've come to realize that I probably need other sets of ears to help me with this, because there's certain things that both my gear and, I have tinnitus like a lot of us do. And I have a little frequency loss. There are certain things I can't hear. I can't pick them out. So I'm going to get by with a little help from my friends. And realizing that that is a limitation, I'm not going to be afraid to ask for help with this and go, okay, do you hear anything weird on this that maybe I can't hear or I didn't hear? So, Coldacre has volunteered to assist me with that, which I really appreciate. And of course, I've got a couple other people, including Gary, who I will bounce things off of and go, here, we're doing this. That's nice. But let's, how about you folks? What is that, Dog Paw? Phonator. I never know if you're serious or not. But you're right on this. Coldacre has a great set of ears. His ears are way better than mine. I always thought my ears were pretty decent, but clearly they are not nearly as good as Coldacre's. So, all right, damn it, you got me going, Dog Paw. I'm going to look this up, and I may be sorry that I did, but I'm going to do it right now. No, that's not it. It didn't copy it. All right, so I'm not going to look it up right now. I will look it up at some point. But yeah, it's good to know that, what your limitations are. And again, we all have physical limitations. Certainly playing wise, most of us, I play a couple different instruments, but I'm not a great lead guitarist by any stretch of the imagination. Got to know when to phone a friend. And I've had Dom help me out with leads. Hugh Caldwell has done it. PJ Kobe is going to do one for me. You got to know when you need to call in friends. Obviously, I can't play keyboards for shit. A, I don't have a good keyboard. And B, even if I did, I can't really play it. So it's like a no-brainer. I'll call Lori and say, hey, need some help with this. Okay. All right. Yeah. Jade reviewed something similar to that. It was either an app or something that does that same thing. So I understand the concept there, Doc. Thank you. That's right. Yeah, Lori got her wrench back. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I did look at a set of Yamaha. That's one thing I did see at the music store today. They had a set of Yamaha studio monitors that were reasonable. They were in my price range. And again, I don't know that they're not top notch by any stretch, but they're also be a hell of a lot better than what I've got now. So, so that's one thing. And I am getting, I've downloaded the trial version of Logic, and that's my Christmas present for my wife. Is I'm getting Logic for Christmas. So we'll up my game in that respect. Give me a lot better ability to take my songs and remix them and all that sort of thing. But I really had a couple points to make on limitations, and I'm probably, because we're late in the show, and I'm probably forgetting 3 or 4 of them. But I think knowing that, and again, having friends around that can help you and or point out your limitations, where like, I like what you're doing here. Have you considered X? Or, this could be better. Those sorts of things. But I think, that's one, as we age or we have medical things, you sometimes you get limitations forced on you, and you got to figure out workarounds. Like Gary mentioned that he's having some issues with his hands, and so that's part of the reason he's taking a little bit of a rest from his show from playing. Totally get that. I've got a little bit of something going on too, and I think it's nerve related. I think it's part of the disease, and it's not affecting my playing per se, but I have noticed that I'm having a little trouble holding a pick for extended periods of time. I'm on G-Maze on Saturday, play a song, set the pick down, it's not a big deal. But like when I go to the animal shelter and play for the cats, and I'm playing continuously for an hour or something, I'm having a little trouble. And so I've worked on some specific exercises to strengthen my hands, but again, I think it may be more nerve related than anything else, and I may or may not be able to overcome that, in which case I may have to learn how to play with a thumb pick, or may have to learn a little more finger style, or I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's it can be a problem. It's not arthritis in my case, but that can be an issue for people. I know there was a fellow that would come on some of the channels, and he basically was singing karaoke on some of the shows that I was on. But it's not because he was a good musician. He could play guitar, could play drums and everything, but arthritis was limiting his ability to play guitar. So, yeah, I think as we get older, I think it kind of comes with the territory. I know, my wife is an accountant, so she's always running a 10 key and everything. But she'll get knuckles that get inflamed and stuff like that. I got ads for, they're like fingerless gloves, and they put a little compression on. I'm going to give them a try. I don't know if they'll make any difference. If nothing else, maybe keep the hands a little warmer, and maybe they'll help. I don't know. But you just got to try. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. If you've got something, again, I type all day long, so I'm using my fingers. And it probably doesn't help that when I'm not doing that, I'm on my phone and I'm playing spatial puzzle games. So I'm gripping the phone and doing this. That may not be helping. So, well, thank God you still look good naked. But I'm just going to take your word for it, Pole Vault. You do not have to send me a picture. As a matter of fact, please don't. Please don't. I'm just going to take you at your word. Yeah, it's and then you look at somebody like Mike Shaner, who has MS, and God bless him, he's playing, he's doing songs, and it's hard for him. I know it's hard for him, but he does it. It's fantastic, and so people like that inspire me to not wham, just accept where we're at, and do. Yeah, these are very specific compression gloves marketed for musicians. So I'm going to give them a shot and see if I feel a little better in them. I had suggested them to Gary because I saw him, and my thinking for him was, he's out there in the weather playing in the cold, and maybe it would keep his hands a little bit warmer and might help him, but you never know. That's right. Yeah. Well, yeah. If my phone dings during this show, I'm going to assume it's Paul Vault, and I ain't looking at it. Just telling you now. Yeah, I'm with you. He a very inspirational guy, and there's a lot of people. The whole interview with Jasnea today had some physical things. She's been overcoming them, and it's fantastic. Much to her credit, you got to figure out a way. Hey, there's Mike Shaner lurking. Always nice to see you on the show, Mike. We all have our things, and some of us have more than others. Just keep on keeping on, figure out what your limitations are, and just figure out a way to work around them. And there's always a way to work around them. If it came down to it, if I couldn't play anymore, hopefully I could still sing. If I couldn't sing, then hopefully I could still play. And if I get to the point where I can't play or sing, I don't know, maybe I'll mix music for people. I don't know. You figure out something. Yeah, Naya is freaking awesome. She is pretty bitchin'. Ain't no doubt about it. Yeah, I can see that, for a guitar player, the way they're configured, because they end right here. So, should allow the usual finger bends and extensions. I don't know. And again, my cheap ass, it depends. If they're $30 or less, yeah, I'll give them a try. If they're more than that, I will have to get worse before I give them a try. Yeah, we all get older, don't we? Well, speaking of Naya, I'm going to go ahead and take a second, and I'm going to go ahead and I've got a couple of her songs played up, and Jade pointed out on the show today, as she was being diagnosed and struggling with not being able to work her job like she used to work and things like that, her music was darker, and totally get it. I mean, many of us have gone through it, and there's been a progression where her music here of late has gotten a little lighter, a little more optimistic. She's just learned to be okay with how things are, and I think that's pretty encouraging for all of us. So I'm going to play. I don't know if this is their newest song. I think it's pretty close to it. I played kind of that one. Yeah, this is her. I think this is her latest one, and I like this one a lot. This is Jasnea with Fool.
Call me stupid, I don't mind. I'll grab all the joy that I can find. When things are bad, I don't need to know. If I can't change it, I'm letting it go. Tell me the world is going to shit, then be upset when I refuse to admit that life's an abyss. Cause I don't wanna miss a single reason to smile. To smile. But you're addicted to drama, I'm addicted to life. I wanna be happy while you need to be right. You know life is cruel, but I'm just a fool, and that is alright with me. Yeah, you're addicted to drama, I'm addicted to life. I wanna be happy while you need to be right. You know life is cruel, but I'm just a fool, and that is alright with me. I'm happily digging my head in the sand. It's not me, it's you who doesn't understand that the focus on pain will drive you insane, but it won't change a single thing. addicted to drama, I'm addicted to life. I wanna be happy while you need to be right. You know life is cruel, but I'm just a fool, and that is alright with me. I don't need to be sorry, I don't need to be right. I don't wanna know better, and I have no will to fight. But you're addicted to drama, I'm addicted to life. I wanna be happy while you need to be right. You know life is cruel, but I'm just a fool, and that is alright with me. I'm happy being a fool, I'm happy being a fool, I'm happy being a fool, and it's my absolute right. I'm happy being a fool, I'm happy being a fool, I'm happy being a fool, it is my ultimate choice.
All right, Just Naya with Fool. And that is her latest song, which is very nice. Yeah, she does. She makes great videos. She's such a natural at that. Always had the right eye for it. She's an interesting person. That she's very artistic, but also very scientific mind. Went to school as a dental technician, got her veterinary license. She was a veterinarian before illness forced her to stop working in that field. And, she went to university and studied mathematics and other things. She speaks, I believe, at least 5 languages. It may be up to 7. She's a very interesting person, and a good friend. You saw the SWA logo. She's been in Songwriters Anonymous with myself and Dom for years now, and just very talented person, and just great to see her music out there. And actually, interestingly enough, I've only collaborated with her twice. I provided some backing vocals for something she did early on, and I programmed the drums on one of her songs. But that's the only time. Her and Dom have worked together a number of times, but that's the only things Naya and I have done together. Hey, that could change someday, right? Never say never. Yeah, I wanted to share that. That's good. Good stuff. If you did not catch the interview on Jade's channel today with Naya, I highly recommend that. Go check that out. I was there a little late because we ran out of cat food, and the cats basically were having a rebellion, so I had to run to the store, and so I missed the first part of it. But I caught the last part of it, and I will check out the little bit that I missed either after this show or first thing tomorrow while I'm drinking my coffee. But and you're right, Lizzie, every day is a new day. If today didn't go the way you want, there's always tomorrow, and you can back up and try things again. And that's a good thing to do. As we get into more of the holidays, I'll say this: the holidays are great for a lot of people. They just are. For a lot of other people, that's the opposite. They're hard for a lot of people. So pay attention to your friends and see how they're doing. If you have a friend who struggles during the holidays for whatever reason, be their friend. Hang out with them, reach out to them, keep them upright and all that. Because it's not all joy and happiness for everybody. I'm sorry to hear that. I think you guys know I'm a kitty guy, and yeah, I lost my last kitty when he was 18, and he was a sweet one. But I gotta say, the after a period of mourning, we got 2 rescue cats, and you just heard one of them. They're a delight. They really have filled up our home again, and cats are awesome. I love dogs too. My dad always had dogs, and I would train his dogs. But that my yard's not huge, and the house isn't huge, so it's just a better environment for cats. No, we get typos. If I'm really typing poorly in a chat, usually it's because I'm holding one of the cats and I'm trying to do it one-handed, and I'm leaning back so I can't really see the keyboard very well, and so yeah. But yeah, my condolences, Lizzie. That is hard to lose somebody you've had. 20 is a very good run for a cat, but yeah, it's still sad when you have to say goodbye. Not looking forward to, at some point I have to say goodbye to these 2 guys. But, they're the old one is 4, and the little one is just, he's less than 2. So, good Lord willing, it's going to be a few years before we have to do that. Yeah, that's kind of the situation with one of my rescue cats. He was, my son was doing deliveries as a part-time job, and went to PetSmart to pick up an order for somebody who was doing DoorDash. And this cat just started talking to him while he was waiting to pick up the order. And it was a little tabby, and just the cat wouldn't shut up. And Sean knew we were thinking about getting another cat, so he took a picture and sent it to me and said, "Hey, Dad, check out this cat." So I went in the next day, and while I was waiting to get in to see this cat, I was reading the story of this other. He was a big tuxedo cat, and his owner had gone into hospice and died, and so the cat was adopted by this other person who had like a Doberman or pit bull or something. I don't know what this woman was thinking, but to put a cat who just lost its owner in with a dog like this, it was just. Did you guys hear that bang? That's the cat's breaking something. That wasn't good. So he had been, put back into the shelter. And I'm reading this guy's story, and I'm thinking, oh, that's heartbreaking. Well, I picked up the other cat, and he was a sweet cat. I was like, I'm taking this cat. And I petted the big one a little bit too, and I said, you know what? We're going to do a twofer here, and we're going to take both cats. So I called my wife, and she said, do we get the cat? And I said, we got 2 cats. But it's worked out really well. And they're buddies, and they groom each other, and so it's good. Now, I don't know what they're breaking out there, but they're clearly knocking shit over for some reason. Probably because they're a little hungry. I usually feed them right after this show. But the big cat, I took him for his wellness checkup this week. And the vet said, he's a little chunky. You need to cut down his food intake a little bit. So we're doing that, and he's not crazy about it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll have to see what they knocked off when I go out, in a little bit here. But I do enjoy my cats, and I know a lot of you guys have cats and or dogs, or some of you have both, and birds, and good to have companions. Pole Vault and Sunshine have dogs and cats and chickens, and they got seemingly one of everything. It's a friggin' zoo there. And they all have names and personalities. And obviously they have ants too. So, well, that's genetically interesting, Urban. So, I'm I'm sure there's pictures and everything. I just had that thing where your brain was shifting into the next thing and it vapor locked. It's like, what are you going to talk about next? Yeah, it probably was. Squid is the climber. So yeah, if something got knocked over, yeah, it was probably Squid that did it. I'm perpetually looking up on top of the TV cabinet in the living room or on top of the kitchen divider, and the cat's up there. So yeah, he's. I really think he's got a little bingle in him because I bought a fancy water fountain for the cats. You know, it's stainless steel and it's got the recirculating pump and all this kind of good stuff. And the cats both drink out of it. They like it. But Squid plays with it all the time too. He pushes around the floor and bats at the water and turns it on and off, and Bingles love playing in water. So I think there's a little Bingle in this cat. And he's so athletic. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to let him in. We'll see. I'm leaning towards not, because Squid especially likes to get behind the green screen and then knock stuff down from there. Again, he's a little climber. Well, we did talk about Thanksgiving, and I don't know. Yeah. Oh, they'll totally behave. No, I don't think they will. I do usually let them in, like if on Gmaze or after the streams are over, and there's a little backstage, then I'll let them in, and then they like to be on screen and they like to purr in the mic. But let's get. All right, hold on a second. Let me just see. Yep, it's Squid. What's up, boys? Squid. Oh, there's Roscoe too. Okay. Come here. All right, so here's Squid. Mr. Trouble. You gonna purr at everybody? Say hi. What did you knock over? What did you break, little cat? Oh, he's been playing in the fountain because he's wet. Oh yeah, he's got a good purr on him. Oh, don't you? And where's your brother? All right, you get down. You come here. Oh, all right. I thought Roscoe was going to jump up, but no, apparently not. But so there you go. There's Squid, and Roscoe's on the floor by him. But yeah, they're my buddies. They will be hanging out. Yeah, it's true. If you're an old person and pass away in your home, the cats will like, yeah, thanks for the meal, appreciate it. They are a piece of work. I am going to share, because we were talking about food early, and some people mentioned, I've started to do food things on my channel again, and I don't. Is the cat on the back? No. Sometimes there's a levitating cat back there. I don't know if everybody saw it, but I'm going to quick run my guacamole recipe, including the great shot of my forearm for part of it, because I didn't set the camera up right. But let me just run that real quick. And I don't know that you'd make guacamole for Thanksgiving, but you could. And I'll play this real quick, and I'll get these boys a little something to eat. And then I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Now, of course, I got to find it. Seriously. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Little guacamole recipe that I have. All right, let's get started. First thing is we need some avocados, and there's a couple ways to tell whether they're ripe or not. Easy way, that little stem needs to come. If it flicks right off, that's a good sign. But the best way to tell, especially for guacamole, is just give them a little bit of a squeeze. They shouldn't feel squishy, but they shouldn't feel really firm, hard either. If it's really firm or hard, not going to make good guacamole. This right here, the best tool. You got to have one of these if you make guacamole all the time like I do. And I'll show you why. Got the avocado. I'm going to cut all 3 of these. All right, seed 1 out. Seed 2 out. Seed 3. That is far and away the easiest way to do that. All right, here's the other part of this tool that's great. Get in there and scrape out all that guacamole goodness. I guess technically it's avocado goodness, right? Because it's not guacamole yet. All right, first thing we want to do is get some lime juice in there. And that adds a little bit of flavor, but more importantly, slows down the oxidation of the avocado. You know, the avocados will turn brown exposed to air. That slows down that oxidation. All right, now here's my recipe. So I have 3 good-sized avocados there. I've already pre-cut some onion, diced it really fine. So that goes right in there. How much are we going to throw on the stove? The answer is a lot. All right, the next step has nothing to do with the actual making of this other than it sets the table. So what's our medium? Are we going to put this on toast? Are we going to use tortilla chips? I don't have any tortilla chips handy. I just have these club crackers. And you want to look at this and taste it. What's the salt level of what you're going to put the guacamole on? These crackers are a little salty, certainly not as salty as a tortilla or a tortilla chips. But you need to know that because that's going to determine how much salt you put in. So I'm going to start with that much. The quantity is not important at this point. I'm going to put that in. The trick to my recipe is having the right ratio. So this is cayenne pepper. Same amount. This is ground cumin. Same amount. And we've got, this is dried cilantro. Fresh cilantro is a little bit better, but this is going to work really well in this. All right. Now we're going to start mixing it up. And you can use a mixer, which I've done, but we're just going to do it with a fork. And we're going to mix this all around and get everything nice and melded, and we'll do our first tasting. I like a nice, smooth guacamole, relatively smooth. Some folks like it really chunky. That's just preference. Now, I normally put in a little tomato too. I just don't have any. So we don't go with tomatoes in this one. All right, let's do a quick taste. That has a good spice level. The salt level is about right, but just needs a little bit more of all the 3 main ingredients. And that cayenne pepper puts the zing in there. All And this is just coarse kosher salt. My favorite for cooking with. All right, we're going to whip it. Whip it good. All right, one more tasting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is nice. All right, well, let's give this a taste. Oh, yeah. This is spicier, just has more interest than your average guacamole that you get in a Mexican restaurant, which I find is a little bland. You make this guacamole recipe, people are going to like you. In fact, I can't go to a party amongst family and friend here without making my guacamole. It is terrific, trust me on that. With the tomato in, a little bit better even, but this is terrific on toast in the morning, on crackers, on corn chips, tortilla chips, and needless to say, it is outstanding in tacos and burritos. Oh yeah, that's good. Enjoy. And there you have it. A little guacamole. Do not forget that bit of lime, which I didn't put on the recipe card. But that is really important for both the flavor and keeping the avocado from browning up too prematurely. And as Lori points out, you either like cilantro or you don't. Everybody, you've got a gene that determines that. Cilantro either tastes great to you, as it does to me, or it tastes like soap. Like my wife hates cilantro, tastes like soap. So you're either one camp or the other. So if you're a soapy, you can leave it out. It's okay. As a matter of fact, I still have a little bit of that I made for that video, which when this show's over, I'm going to go toast up a couple English muffins and put it on that. That's going to be my bedtime snack. So, yum. Now, I will be making some more videos, and because I think you guys know, I'm a big hockey guy, and my Avalanche won 6-3. Again, I love you guys so much. My hockey team is playing. Was I watching the game? No, I was here with you on this show. But they did win 6-3. I checked the score. I also checked to find out what the Cats knocked down upstairs, and I'm not seeing it, which worries the hell out of me. So I'm going to have to inspect thoroughly after the show. But one of the NHL hockey players is out for a month because they were having some kind of dinner party, and he cut the hell out of himself with a kitchen knife. And then another NHL guy is going to miss about a week to 2 weeks because he got really burned at a barbecue that they were having for players. Which brings up my next video will be on kitchen safety, very specifically knife use and safety. So probably we'll film that. I won't do it next week because of Thanksgiving, but I'll put that up in the next couple weeks. So there'll be, maybe once a month, a new either cooking video or kitchen video, because that's my other hobby besides doing this show, making music. I love being in the kitchen, and I love cooking things, and so I'll share some of that with you guys. And that was episode 4 that I've done. There's another 3 episodes up. I think there's my chicken noodle soup recipe, chocolate dipped strawberries, and that was specifically for the guys for Valentine's Day. And I cooked mushrooms, I think. I don't know. There was one other one. I should to feel myself carrying the bird. I'll feel myself giving the bird. How's that? Yeah, all right. Who's team cilantro? Yeah, and again, it's one of those interesting things. You either just you really like it or you really don't like it. There's no middle ground. There's nobody that says can't do it. And I had wild cilantro growing in my backyard, which was amazing. It was so fresh and wonderful. And then I had to have a fence post replaced. And they came in and they dirt stomped the hell out of it. It never came back. So that was a bummer. And I've not been able to grow it since. I do grow my own thyme, parsley. I grow sage. I grow rosemary. So I grow a lot of herbs and chives. And I use those all the time, all during the summer while I'm cooking. But my cilantro did not, and I bought cilantro seeds and I planted them 3 times. They've never come up. They're kind of sensitive. Oh yeah, I did my yeah, that's right. I did my seafood soup, which yeah, that's really good actually. I made that last week for myself. And that's right, with the canned clams, because I wasn't going to go out, to the beach here and dig my own clams here in Colorado. Somehow. All right. Well, like I said, I won't have a show next week. Be doing Thanksgiving. I might take some pictures. You never know. But chances are I'll be too busy cooking because we make a 17-pound turkey. We'll have the broccoli dish. My wife makes the one thing that she makes that's amazing, and anybody who's ever had it just raves about it. When I was growing up, you had that canned cranberry, that Jello gelatin. That stuff sucked. I hated it. And when my wife and I got married, she said, I have this recipe from my mother for cranberry sherbet. I went, okay, whatever. It's amazing. I may have to show you guys how to make that at some point. It's my late mother-in-law's recipe, but it is cranberry sherbet. It's got homemade fresh whipped cream built into it. It's super refreshing during the course of the meal. Everybody who's ever had it loves it, and they've asked for the recipe. So I'm a big fan of that, and we make it with real fresh cranberries. I boil them and all that good stuff. Yeah, yeah, real crab meat is not cheap here either, Les. Yeah, probably where Lori is, the lobster is a little more reasonable even than the crab. So I don't know that for sure. But yeah, crabs, most of it comes from Alaska here in the U.S. And because of the fishing restrictions, the price of crab has gone through the roof. I don't particularly use crab for a lot of things that I cook. Yeah, thyme is fantastic. I'm a big fan of that. I use that thyme in a lot of cooking. Well, regular cranberries, they suck. They're a weird kind of thing. But this cranberry sherbet is amazing. And whatever leftovers we have during the summer, we dig them out of the freezer and we put it with vodka. It's actually a very refreshing summer drink. So there you go. You get the use out of it in 2 ways. So, all right. Well, I think we're kind of at the end of the line for tonight. I really appreciate you folks hanging out with me tonight. And I want to thank my guests, Lori Mishmash. We'll see her tomorrow night. I want to thank my other guest, Gary Hubbs, who we'll also see tomorrow night. And yeah, again, we'll be here next week. We'll talk about Thanksgiving. We'll talk about, how much weight we gained. We'll talk about the jammies that will happen Saturday night. Be there at Camp G-Maze for the jammies, folks. That's going to be a good time. And the other thing that we'll talk about is the ramp up for, well, it will have happened because it will happen on Friday, the new Music for Life, the American version of the album. So really looking forward to that. I've got a couple songs on there. And it's great having you folks. You guys make the show. Let me take us out with one last song from our friend Naya. And this is one that I really like of hers. And
little girl, don't speak so loud. You can't afford
we'll see everybody
the
next week.
attention. Sit quietly to make us proud and avoid an intervention. Just blend in and you will be alright. Walk the way the crowd is going. Your inner voice, you got to fight. Shut it down with no one knowing. Dull your colors down to beige and gray like a cloud. Turn off that laugh, you're not a clown. Be a drop in the sea to the crowd. But the sky is calling my name, and I've got no one else to blame. I dream in colors, I dance in the rain. I talk to the stars so they don't light up in vain. I smell the spring when darkness conquers the day. I crave the moment when I will find my way. But I can't dull my colors down. No, I won't dull my colors down. Hush, little girl, don't laugh so loud. Dim your light so no one sees you. There's no need to stand out in the crowd. Just be plain so the world forgives you. Hang your head in shame. Taking space is not for your kind. Put some lipstick on your mouth, is not for speaking your mind. I dream in colors, I dance in the rain. I talk to the stars so they don't light up in vain. I smell the spring when darkness conquers the day. I crave the moment when I will find my way. But I can't dull my colors down. No, I won't dull my colors down. I dream in colors, I dance in the rain. I talk to the stars so they don't light up in vain. I smell the spring when darkness conquers the day. I crave the moment when I will find my way. But I can't dull my colors down. No, I won't